Yo, greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of Echo Country. Oh, anyway, yeah, thank you guys for being here. It is another episode of, you know what it is, Say What Wednesday. And yes, it's going to be a great show today. Yes, we didn't really get a lot. We know that. A lot didn't drop. We haven't got a lot of shit out there right now. But again, it is some things worth talking about, like that X-Men 97. And yes, we got Cammy who's going to spill the beans on the entire season because he's seen it all. So right. Definitely we're going to come in with that. But no, definitely, man. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody who's actually coming in. Yeah, we're going to have a dope discussion today. Oh, that challenge is dope. I just saw it, bro. But yeah, we're going to have a dope discussion today. Again, if you haven't already and you're already in here, hit that like button like the thing right here tells you to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date with everything that's actually coming up on the channel. So definitely do that while you can. But let me actually introduce the panel of individuals that we have in here. You know, it's always ladies first. So I have to say ladies first so she knows I'm going to bring her in first. And she's hard at work right now. We got Lumi in the building. What's going on with you?
Hey, you guys. I'm doing great.
I know you're doing great today. I know you were excited today. Yes. I know you feel better today because you were down and out about Storm for a minute. Yes. But now you feeling better because you know she's back.
This is all I got to say, okay?
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
The swap out.
So when you saw that transformation and how did you feel about it? Was you like, yo?
I was just, because I remember somebody in one of the shows was like, what if she comes back with the black suit? And it happened. She came back with the black suit. Like I was just so happy. Like,
hell yeah.
I was just staring at the screen like,
hell yeah.
I was just so happy.
Hell yeah. I was super duper. I know a lot of people were happy about it, but I was definitely happy about it. Mm-hmm. I know, and everybody out there, I'm gonna leave. So we gotta bring in Unc. Come on,
yes,
Unc.
Sir.
You already know what's going on in the back. Look at that. You already know what's going on back there, boy.
The Imperial Guard was my man. Gladiator was putting it work. They were jacking dudes up left and right, and like I said before, man, they had the right Ronin in there. They didn't have that Marvel MCU. They had the right Ronin. I was so happy to see that. I didn't know what to do, and I don't know where this is going, but man, I am excited.
Yeah, definitely excited about the Imperial Guard. When I saw it today, I was like, now listen, I know a lot of people thought I spoiled it, but I didn't because they actually showed, if you went on YouTube, they actually showed a clip, and this was the clip that they showed, so I ain't spoiling nobody. I was just out there, and I just actually, all I put up was a picture of the Gladiator, because that's my guy. So, yeah, you know.
You had Calvin and second brother talking about they coming to get you.
Right?
Like, don't do it. I was like, don't say another damn word.
I ain't say nothing. Speaking of which,
man, when I saw that, I was like, don't say another damn word. I'm in Baltimore, man. I want to see this. And then next thing you know, I was just like, you know what?
I didn't spoil it.
I think they go in there, but then seeing this episode,
yeah,
man, it's just like the feeling you get like when you're 6 years old and it's Christmas morning.
Yeah, bro.
Every episode
has been a banger, bro. Every episode, it's been incredible, bro. Because I can only how you feel, I can only tell, bro.
Man, I can say on average each episode I watch maybe 5 times.
Yeah.
Minimum each.
Yeah. Definitely dope.
I can't wait for more. Like we talking about seasons. I'm like, shit, give me season 8, 9, give it all.
Let's go next week. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so waiting. And again, like I said, man, it's just such a great time to be an X-Men fan right now, bro. It is. So definitely. Let me bring this guy in, bro, because Cam. Okay, so Cam comes in. I ain't gonna never forget the episode we asked Cam. We was like, yo, Cam, so we know you've seen X-Men 97, the first 3 episodes. What you think about it? He was like, no, that's cool. It's pretty good. You downplayed that shit, bro. You downplayed it, bro.
The crazy part is, I think it's crazy how they're able to meet expectations where we're already into number 6 right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're still raising the bar. So I can only imagine what we're going to be looking at when we're getting to season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Or even just continuing the end of this season right here. So
yeah,
it's great, man. It's a great time to be a Marvel fan. We're back at it.
Back at it, bro.
Lesser disappointment for everybody, and I'm happy to hear that. So,
bro, Bo DeMaio, the last episode, opened up his social media, got back on it, and what he did say was this was just a warm up.
Yeah.
Right.
He said this was just a warm up. You're not ready for what's to come. This was just an official warm up. So,
dude knows his stuff, man. He knows his stuff. I mean,
I'm gonna bring the chat in here too. We gonna talk about this, and I talked about this sort of on Comic Book Talk with Friends on Monday. But here's the thing: we live in a space where, especially Hollywood, bro, we know too much about Hollywood, too much about the music scene, and pretty much we live in this space of social media right now. We live in a digital world, and information is. When they literally say information highway, that's what it is. We know people out there that have done 1,000 times worse that are still in the entertainment business right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So what could this man have done that put him in this much of a hot seat, right? But at the same time, now it seems like since the success, it just seems like there is definitely a window of opportunity, bro. It feels like it should be. And if they were smart, based on the response that we're getting from this show alone, because remember, bro, even people who have criticized the MCU for a while have been radio silent. They haven't said anything about this, bro.
Yeah.
And even some of those pundits were like, yo, this is good, but what's going to come next? What are you going to do next? You know what I mean? Like, can you continue with that momentum? Can you strike while, you know what I mean? What are you going to do at this point? So my thing is, look, I live on this space, and I'll say it, and I'll die on this hill. They have to bring him back, bro. They have to.
They have to bring it back. Only thing when you talk about the parables and the things of people or the things that they've done, only word I can say is Roman Polanski,
right?
Because
he
did some jacked up shit, and he still celebrated in certain areas.
Yeah,
he won Academy Award when all those charges was brought against him.
Yeah, bro. Right.
So with that, but we all know, and I'm pretty much gonna put the elephant in the room out there. It's a different standard when it comes to us.
Yep.
There's a different standard.
Yep.
And it kills me that we are put on a standard so high, but the expectations are so low at the same time.
Yep.
And then there's no room for somebody to go. First of all, if it's true, this man did something on his own personal time on a platform that you have to pay for, and you're an adult.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Yeah.
So where does this factor? This is where this factors in, and this is where we pretty much where privacy is out the window. What you do in your time is your business, unless you get into these things where you get into moral clauses and stuff like that. The man is a creator. This man is a creator. He's a writer. He's not a teacher. He's not in the realm where these type of things could blend over and jeopardize someone's growth. Yeah. They got to bring him back, or at least have him in the background as a shadow writer.
Yeah. At least do that. Yeah. Because I honestly don't know too much of his background, but for what I saw, this man is a fan. He's a super fan.
A heavy fan.
He's a super fan, bro.
Yep.
And you could tell by you having people that do the creation that have vested interest in the source material. Not throw somebody out there like a big time. I'm not trying to slam big time directors. But have someone out there that has spent the vested time in it, and you have a good product. Not throwing somebody out there because they're a name and they read 6 months of material and then they think they got a script. No,
Preach, second brother. Preach. Tell him.
Tell this man's heart and soul that he put in.
He's a fan. The one thing that he basically wrote, bro, he said, this is a fan's letter to fans. This is what he said. You know what I mean? So basically, he is a fan of the IP. He knows the ins and out of each individual character, and you can tell, based on his writing, his attention to detail, and how each individual character definitely gets their time to shine on this show. Right. And even background characters, he pays homage to some of the most beloved characters out there, bro. And that's the thing is, it's like, yo, his entire team, from the directing, the writers, producers, everybody who had their hands on this, it is a love letter because they actually believe in this IP. Why? It's because they know the source material, bro. They have read this shit. They know each individual character, their plots, their storylines, those beats, those emotional beats that we definitely need to carry this story forward. They're giving that to us, bro. Like literally. So it makes sense to have that team on your side. Why would you disband that team? You know what I mean? If you want this boat to keep going forward, in my opinion, and like I said, I'll stand on that hill, I think they should bring him back. Unless this dude has done something to somebody's kid,
exactly,
or whatever.
Right,
if he's done that, then okay, yes, that's a problem. But if he hasn't done this, bro, like if he,
but there's no charges against the guy.
No,
we haven't heard anything.
No charges, bro.
Nothing.
No charges have been brought up. He has he's no court, no lawsuits, no nothing. So what was it?
But okay, but then another thing too, and not to do a pivot, but I don't think, honestly, they didn't think this was going to succeed the way that it did.
Yeah, bro.
And pretty much they probably did what Activision did to creators of Call of Duty when that shit came out.
Yeah.
And all the money that they made, and it was the people like, hey, it's time to, the product is there. And then all of a sudden you get shit canned for something that's, here or there. Not to pivot that, but you got to look at when you try and look at the success of something. And now this opens a door for him of many areas now. Because I'm pretty sure that you got other networks knocking down his door. Like, damn, you come out to write him with this, and this is animation?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro, this is just anime. Cam, have you interviewed anyone yet?
From these? No. Getting Disney interviews are a lot more difficult than any other system. I've been able to get interviews with HBO, different movies, Apple TV, pretty seamlessly. But of course, everybody wants X-Men 97 characters, so it's like, yeah, it's like we're up there, but we're not up there. Where all those other folks are, though. So it's crazy. I mean, if it's on the lookout, then yeah, eventually I'll try to get it. But I know a lot of the people from the team, they actually went to CinemaCon. So they're able to see a lot of new stuff coming out and stuff. So what I've heard, I mean, it just seems like MCU is on the bubble, man, right now. So watch out for this upcoming year. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be insane, man. But like I said, I just live in that space where I definitely think that the man should be able to cook as much as he wants to.
Yeah.
So yeah. Smokely Carmichael. What the hell? Hold on. Smokely Carmichael.
Oh my god. Smokely Carmichael.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, we starting right off the bat.
Already.
You can't even give us time.
I know. He wasn't even on camera, and he's tearing the place up.
Smokely Carmichael, bro. What's going down, man? Good to have you. What's going on with you, bro?
God damn, man. Damn.
Smokely,
man. These third graders whipping my ass, but I'm glad to be here with y'all.
Introduce yourself as Mr. Smokely. Mr. Smokely Carmichael in the building, y'all. Man, thank you for being here, man. Before we go to the panel, I definitely want to pay homage to the some of these companies that have been supplying us with figures that we our go-tos, our brick and mortars. I definitely want to give them some shout outs and some respect. Starting off with my man Ray from Underground Figures. Again, Ray all day, every day will come through whenever you need him. If you ain't got it, he'll get it for you. No NRD. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. Transparency. He'll respond in such a timely manner. He'll get that figure that you're looking for and definitely responds. And he's just a good guy all around. Dope. Make sure you go to his homepage. Scroll through. There are a couple of deals that he has going on right now. Again, browse through. Just tell him that your boy Lael sent you over there and he'll take care of you. So shout out to my man Ray from Underground Figures all day because he is always doing it up. Do want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawkwar's Toys. If you are looking for it, he got it for you. Not only will he get that figure for you, but he'll give you the comic book and the sticker, the boot, source material. That's what we're looking at. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. And on top of that, he is an all-around. When I say Ray is a great dude, there's no bullshitting. Each and everybody on the panel, everybody out there in the chat, you already know that Ray from Hawkwar's is a solid guy. Plain and simple, and he's a fan. We talk about like X-Men fans and writers and producers who are fans. He is a fan of this IP that we know of collecting figures. So definitely shout out to him. And I didn't even know that he was like he's a dean at a school. I didn't even know that, bro. Like this man is doing some things.
Damn, wow.
Yeah, bro. He was an art teacher at one point.
Okay.
So of course he would. Hell yeah. Shout out to my man Ray from Hogwarts. Y'all actually give him a shout out as you can all day whenever you can.
See Lumi's ears perk up when you said art teacher.
Yeah.
Art teacher, where?
Yeah. I had no idea that he was, but he is an art teacher. I was like, yo, what? So yeah, so shout out to my man.
We
Ray.
have a lot of collectors that work in the education sector.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there. So definitely want to give him a shout out. And also I want to give a shout out to your man, your boy out there. Watch your 6th and Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. 12 scale, 1/6 scale, 1/10 scale, comic books, statues, quarter scale, anything you're looking for, they got it over there at Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. Give my man Watch the 6 a shout out because he is also the sponsor of the Figure Flex. I keep saying it the wrong way. He is part of the Spring Fever Flex. You say that. Spring Fever Flex. He is sponsoring that over there at the, you already know what it is, Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. So head on over there if you haven't already and become a member of the group and do some things. So shout out to him. And also one final shout out to my man.
5 times, I'll give you a lollipop.
Hell no. Also wanted to give a shout out to my man Brian over there at Modu Space, Modu Case. If you are looking for it, he got it. If you want a dope display, he'll hook you up. He got the mono over there coming soon, so I cannot wait to get my hands on one of those. Definitely shout out to him. He is doing big things. So definitely wanted to give a shout out to those individuals who always make sure that we are taken care of. Let me go out here in this chat, man, and say what's up to everybody that's out there watching. Who what we got in here? We got my man, brother cousin, he said, on my way, wifey telling me about her day. Shaking my head. Yeah, you got to listen, bro. You already know how that is. Yeah, you need that time. Come on, brother.
Pay your
dues. We got?
Or he be smoking out the window.
We got Jeffrey in the building. What's up, people? What's going on with you, bro? So glad to have. We got Evangelium in the building. We got my man Cornelius in the building, aka Mr. Fade. That's what I'm gonna call him. Mr. Cornelius got the fade on point. Now I know, like, come on, bro. Who cut your hair? Let me know. Yo, who he reminds me of? He reminds me of a light brown skin Michael J. White, bro.
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
Cornelius is a karate man. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, karate man.
Karate man Cornelius, bro.
Look, my man Cornelius had that shape up done with a slide ruler.
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn.
He had it.
Like, yeah. I was gonna say protractor, but you got it.
Protractor and some calibers, inside outside calibers. Yeah,
Cornelius like cut my hair, slip. I get to the even around here. My man, karate
that
man.
Motherfucking barber was surgical. He like
hell yeah, surgical on that. That's why he had to put his whole head. He used his whole head as emoji, bro. He was like, let me just use my whole head.
The barber just pulled out a sundial. Like, look at what time is it? Gotta get the right angle.
Yeah,
sundial.
Hell yeah.
Some of y'all can't read that.
Suckers. Yeah. Who else we got in here? Blue Tattoo is in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. Who else have we got? Evangeline. We got my man Commander Green in the building. What's going on with you, brother? So glad to have you here in the building. We got Renz and Renz. Listen, the talented Renz Talentina. Did y'all see that picture? Did you see? You see? Yeah, okay. I just want to let y'all know, man. I just shout out to him, and he's working on another piece for me. Renz, you know I got you, bro. Yeah, I got Renz. That's all I got to say. Anyway, who else we got in the building with us? We got Mark Lee. Hey, Lumi, hey, Bloomer. This is Mark Lee. This is his award. Mark Lee would like to accept this award on behalf of all the fans out there in the community who support me and my photos. God is good all the time. God is good. Definitely. Just want to let y'all know that. Shout out to my man Mark Lee in the building all day. Thank you for being here. Who else we got? We got the Booty King out there in the building. What's going on with you, man? Dockinator is in the building. Mr. Booty. Thank you. No,
I feel like Dean talks like how Justin Guarini sings. Like, what it do? See, Dr. Pepper sounded motherfucker.
Who else we got in here, bro? We got Striker 47 in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Edar in the building. Thank you for being here with us as well. Who else have we got? Marvelous Reviews is in the building. They released a preview of the episode 2. Yep, they sure enough did. That's why I did not spoil it. Anyway, who else we got in here at all? We got Randall in the building. He's back there as well. Thank you for being here. We got Big Real in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who else we got? Kyle Hagel's in the building. Beam is in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else do we got in the building with us? Bobby D. My man Bob Dylan is in the building. What's going on with you, brother? We got Wills 305 is in the building. He said, I was told to say, buy your own figures. CT603. You already know. Who else we got? We got my man, Mr. Crispy Craig in the building. What's going on, Mr. Crispy? How you doing, Crispy Craig? Always Crispy Craig in the building. Thank you for being here. Justin McFly. Pedro Lopez is in the building. Let me see who else we got in the building. SpongeBob Square Bows is in the building. Thank you for being here. And we got new channel member, my man, Chewy's Bandolier in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, thank you for being here. Do appreciate you. Oh, and we got my man, the one and only Beskar Kid. I'm here to talk nerd shit and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. You already know what it is.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. You already know what time it is. Leo, bring out that Mr. Knight and show it, bro. Listen, let's talk about that Mr. Knight real quick, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you get yours?
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Where the birds coming from? Somebody hear birds?
Y'all do hear some birds?
I'm like, am I losing my shit right now?
No, you're not. Yeah, it's my grandson. He's in the back.
Oh no, it's cool. No, sorry. It's okay. But I was like, I was like, phone on or am I
yeah, no, some birds.
He likes listening to this one scene and it has these birds chirping.
Oh, okay. No, it's cool.
Listen,
I was trying to get him to turn it down, but okay. It's not distracting anybody, so I'm sorry.
Listen,
no, you're good.
Listen, that Mr. Knight, SooSoo, when they do it, bro, and they do it big. That Mr. Knight is incredible. It is one of the most incredible figures I've ever seen. Like literally, bro. Like one of the most incredible pieces. It looks so good next to Moon Knight. Like it looks like they just fit. It was like you can make that look like a 2-pack, bro.
Dude, the texture of that damn suit.
Yeah, the detail in the suit, bro.
Dude, and I ordered it from 2 companies to make sure I at least had it. So I got to make a decision on the second one tomorrow. Man, the texture of the suit, everything, the head sculpt, I'm just sitting up there like, damn.
I'm looking for a second one.
Hey, the tailoring is elite on that mug.
It is elite, bro. It's elite. And on top of that, it comes with a shirt with the sleeves rolled up that you can take off.
Yeah.
And put on, with the vest. Bro, like there's so much presence in this piece is phenomenal. Like you said, the texture, not the suit, the pants, the shoes, everything. There is so much richness in this particular figure. I know a lot of people were talking about like the head sculpt wasn't 100%, but in the right angles, it does the trick. It definitely does the trick. The only thing I think is off about the figure is the eyes on the head sculpt, just the eyes. But other than that, everything else is dope. It's a dope ass figure, bro.
If you really want to bring out the best in that Oscar Isaac head sculpt, send it off. If that's what you really want to do, go send it off.
Yeah.
If not, then catch it at a different angle and and make your peace with it. It's only about 2 options or 3.
Bro.
Either don't buy it, get it, make the best of it, or send it off, upgrade it.
I had to choose between Mr. Knight and Old Man Logan. Went with Logan, but Leo told me I had to get that Knight, so now I have to. Bruh, get both of them. You got to get both of them because it's definitely worth it. It is to have on your display. Like, here's the thing, like, and I have them both, and I haven't had them posed next to each other because I got one in a totally different display. But bro, like,
please,
I don't know which one I can honestly say is better. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's just that dope. Like, they're both dope. And I'm glad that, again, a third-party company like SooSoo did it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely glad that they did that. So it's dope.
Particulars, yes, it can. From what I've seen is that
can Oscar Isaac's head sculpt fit on the Moon Knight? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It definitely can. It does fit on that head sculpt. You can definitely take that off and put it on. But I just won't have it. I won't use it. Like, I just won't use the sculpt. Like, I'll probably put it on to take maybe just 1 or 2 pictures. But I just won't use it because the Moon Knight, the way he is, his presence on that shelf is just so dynamic. The articulation is on point. Like, they killed it with this figure, bro. They did such a great job.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Go ahead.
Some people may have words because we did a ranking show on a friend of the program, 6 Scale Mafia, way back when we were doing a little tier ranking of the figures last year.
Yeah,
and I gave this basically almost it was perfection, and some people in the chat, and these were friends of mine, and they brought it up. We're like, no head sculpt, then you're gonna give it the perfect thing. It's like it is Moon Knight in its essence. We don't need the head sculpt. Like the character is the character itself, and I was just looking at the figure for what it was and what they were trying to accomplish with that figure, and they nailed it.
Yeah, and not everything was dependent on the head sculpt at that time, bro.
No,
like here's the thing, and that's just me. I don't, especially if it's a comic book character, a character that we're closely related to, but it's adapted in live action. I don't need the head sculpt to get the interpretation that I'm looking for. I just don't. None of the figures that I have, with the exception of maybe the Spideys, and that's because I'm creating a certain scene, I hardly ever use the head sculpt, bro. Like, I hardly do. They're either masked to give it that presence. For me, and that's just me personally, it's not dependent on the head sculpt.
Unless the head sculpt is default. Sometimes I'm trying to do better with swapping out the accessories that I do have, and trying to make things fresh. I think that's kind of its own like separate conversation. But I'm kind of like you. It's like if the look has been nailed already from just the default look, and I'm in love with that the most, then I'm going to go and rock with that. But there are some things coming up. That Sabine figure, I'm going to have trouble because I'm like, do I want to have her helmeted?
You gotta get two. You gotta get two, bro.
That's the problem.
You gotta get two. You definitely got to get two, bro. Like, you definitely got to get two because it's so worth having both of those figures, like with the head sculpt on and off. There's certain figures where there's an exception, and you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't really bypass that. But bro, this Moon Knight, brother, I'm telling you, this Mr. Knight, like, bro, presence. When I say presence, I'm talking about presence in the display, bro. It looks phenomenal. Now, mind you, now I have to say this so everybody realizes, no, the eyes aren't that bright. I had to add some special effects on it just to bring it out the way I wanted to. But still, it lights up and the lights look really, really good. But the texture in this suit, the quality of everything that you see here is phenomenal, bro. It is. It's phenomenal. So it's definitely a figure that's worth having. You know what I mean? So just again, that I hope that answers some questions. Should you get it? In my opinion, if you are attached to the character, if you like the character, if you already have a Moon Knight, then I would say yes. If you wanted to have both Mr. Knight and Moon Knight together, again, they didn't give us Jake Lockley, but who knows, you know. And the thing is, there was some concept art about Jake Lockley in his suit, and that interpretation was going to be darker. And I'm like, y'all didn't give it to us? It's a missed opportunity. So anyway,
seemed like that was something they was trying to head towards in the season 2.
Yeah, definitely. Ren said cheating. Another brother that's cheating that we got in here with us. What's going on, Jay? What's going on with you, brother? How you doing?
Hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good.
I'm hearing stuff. There we go. I'm sorry. I was hearing a feedback, but nah, man. Yeah, you know, sometimes you with your special loved one, and they be talking your ear off. You know, how was your day? It's usually a loaded question. So, yeah.
Toya, listen, you got to basically face the music when it comes to that, because Toya, I'll have to sit down and listen. Toya is the type of person that if the moment is right, even during a movie, when we're sitting down watching a movie, she'll turn to me and want to have a conversation. Like she'll turn to me and talk about something right on a whim. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, she's so cute. I just want to say, babe, can we just finish the movie? But I just gotta let her talk and get it out, because I don't want her to forget, and I want her to understand that you have my fullest attention. But she does that. Like, yeah, they do that, bro.
They do it, bro. They do it.
But people like Second Brother be like, well, you can go on then. Because he did.
We never lied. Never lied.
But true. Thank you for being here, brother. But thank you.
Absolutely.
Jay, did you didn't get this Moon Knight, did you? You didn't get that Mr. Knight.
No. I've purged a lot of third-party figures, and the only reason why is just because there's so much good stuff coming out. A lot of good stuff coming out, and I have to be careful with my money more than I usually like a couple years ago I was trying to buy every damn thing, but can't do that anymore. So it's like I said, with so much stuff coming out, you have to really parse it down and really find out what direction your collection is going in.
Gotcha.
The Moon Knight figure from Hot Toys is amazing. This one right here, you put the Oscar Isaac's head sculpt on it. It looks amazing. This is a great, Robert Meyer Burnett showed this off on Anthony's show over the weekend, and I was just looking at the fabrics and everything they use.
It's incredible, bro.
Incredible.
It's an incredible piece.
They're doing it. Yep,
they are. They're knocking it out the park, and we're gonna talk about SooSoo in a bit, because we got some things to talk about there. Now, a lot of this. Now, I didn't get a chance to talk to y'all about this piece. I didn't. We talked about it over the weekend during Collectors Lounge, but I didn't get a chance to talk about this with you guys to see what y'all thought about this, because again, it's out there in the zeitgeist now, and I don't know who wants it and who doesn't. We got this now. Again, of course, this was released. I think it was last Friday, I believe. If I'm sure, I think it was last Friday. This was definitely released.
Yeah.
So this came out. Now this is the 2.0 version of the armored Batman, right? So again, we know, and Jay, we talk about that. Now we live in a space where there is no such thing as literally exclusivity anymore. We got to kind of ride on that train that there's nothing exclusive. Whatever drops, eventually they'll come back around and give us a 2.0 version, because we know Howard likes to make things better, and so he should. So we know with this particular figure, it is a 2.0 from the original. We know it's a different body type that you're getting with this. And on top of that, it's I think they said it is die cast. Certain parts of the figure are die cast. Not the whole thing, but parts of this figure are die cast. Jay, did you have this in your collection at all at one point? And are there any plans on getting this and adding it?
No, I never had this piece before. And I'm excited. I'm excited to get another, to get another opportunity, another bite of the apple to add this to the collection. It was funny when this came out originally. The Batman versus Superman movie just didn't do it for me. Yeah. At the time, it was just like, what the hell? What are they doing? And that was like, in the height of all the Marvel stuff. I think Civil War came out at that time. So all my focus was on like, Marvel, MCU, Civil War, all that. So some of the DC stuff kind of, I let pass by at that time. But this looks good. This really does look good. And I mean, it's kind of hard, man. The thing with the bigger thing with the 2.0s with me is it's like, where are we going with this whole 2.0? Like, I almost feel, I'm not going to say what is the point, but it kind of takes me back to the reason why I kind of stopped doing Good Morning Grails. It was just to the point where we started to see it. Like a couple years ago, we were talking about this. We were saying that Hot Toys was like, fuck your grails. You know what I'm saying? There's so many words, you know? So that's why I was like, buying backwards just ain't the thing anymore. If you're going to buy back, if you can't get a good deal on it, don't buy backwards. That's my thing right now. Do not buy backwards, because this just proves it. They're going back in doing 2.0s on all this shit. So that's just what it is. And they're making these things better. And you know what? As they should, because technology has stepped up, competition has stepped up. They have to stay above the herd, and that's just what it is. It sucks for us collectors, us collectors from yesteryear, because we've been collecting all this time, and it's like, so our shit isn't worth anything, and I've been kind of struggling with that for the last week, ever since the announcement of this. Because when this came out last week, honestly, I was excited, but I wasn't excited. I was like, another fucking 2.0, like, here we go again, like, release something, do something new. What the fuck? I was starting to feel that way. But then I saw the excitement from everybody and the excitement from the new collectors, and I'm just like, I get it. Everybody, I like the fact that people have
a chance to get it.
Yes. And there was no, don't get me wrong, there was a part of me earlier on when I started collecting, I felt like, I'm an old school collector. I got this. Y'all need to catch up. I was feeling that. There's a little bit of that going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I wasn't a sports athlete in school, so this was like me getting to be that, getting to be that again. You know what I'm saying? But over the years, I looking at it, and then me missing out on certain pieces, especially a lot of the DC stuff. I was like, damn, this opportunity. When I had that opportunity to get another, bite of the apple, I was like, oh, so this is how it feels for newer collectors. And we need to keep this hobby going. So you need new collectors. So I get why they're doing this. But to say all that, it's a good looking figure. I think it looks great. I'm happy for everybody that's going to get it. I'm still thinking about it. Because you can't have everything. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. And the only reason why I was feeling about getting it, or the only reason why I was thinking about, and I'm still thinking about getting it, is because I forgot that I actually pre-ordered the BVS Batman from InArt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I forgot about that version of it. And to have that with this piece would probably look good. Yeah, the BVS Superman, that is. I'm sorry. So to have that version with this would look good. We know that they're hinting on the BVS Batman from InArt. We know we got the BVS Batman from the regular version from Hot Toys as well coming. You know what I mean? So again, you had the best of both worlds with it. I was like, yo, to recreate that scene would be dope, but that would be the only reason why I would get it. I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I'm still on the fence about it, but we'll see. I got to hear this, bro, because I haven't heard it in a long time. I really have to hear.
Nah. A lot of upgrades. I wasn't aware that it came with the battle damage chest as well as the regular diecast version. So
yeah,
it looks good. It looks really good. But yeah, still not getting that shit.
You know what this makes me think about? And I said this on the episode of The Corner last Friday, and if you know, you know, and if everybody was, anybody who collected the He-Man figures back in the day, you know what this is. Remember the battle damage chest plate that once you hit, it spins around? Remember that? You remember that? Like the battle damage He-Man figures that drops?
Yeah, that shit spin around like a slot machine.
Yeah, bro. As soon as you hit the chest, like it could be regular, but you hit that chest and it spins around battle damage. That's what this kind of reminds me of a little bit. You know what I mean? Like having that figure back in the day. But yeah, nah, Cam, I get it, bro. It's again, this is going to be like a tricky thing for a lot of people in the collecting community, bro. It is, because you'll have some people who want it, but then you have some other people that are going to be like, I don't know. You know, I really, really don't know about it. It's like an iffy situation. Second brother, what you think? Is this something you're going to get your hands on?
Nah. The thing is, like what little bro was saying about, I understand about new collectives, but you know, I look at collecting, especially with the figures and everything. You know how everyone's trying to get out there and try to get that Picasso?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fan of 2.0s unless it's some serious upgrading that they did. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it because in a way it kind of cheapens the hobby. And I understand you got new collectors out there that are trying to get, you know, some of them have the means, some of them don't have the means. I get that. But I'm expecting like shit, come out with a Morgan, come out with a nice system, come out with something new instead of something we already have seen before. Yeah. And you know, if it's making innovation, adding die-cast pieces, okay, but when I saw the schematic of how many die-cast pieces it were, I'm like, okay, that's not enough to justify for my opinion, to justify a 2.0. Yeah. It looks good, but that's a pass for me, and that's hardly for Batman. Like Batman to me is like Spider-Man and Vader's. You got to have them all, but this one I had to do a pass on because it wasn't. To me, it's not worth the 2.0 and putting the cost out there where so much other stuff that you can bring out.
Yeah.
Do you have this, bro? I can't remember.
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
You don't have this version.
I was going to get the black chrome version.
Yeah.
And it slipped past my hands. And I was like, you know. I didn't see where it was a fit. Now, if they had that Batmobile with that'd been a whole different conversation. That'd been a whole different conversation. But that was my time early in collecting where you pretty much exposed me to the demon that's called Hot Toys.
Yeah, I definitely feel that, bro. Late Bloomer, what about you? Is this something that you see in a collection, or how do you feel about the 2.0 system in general, like right now?
Well, quickly, I just do not have much space for DC in my collection. I already have my iteration of Batman, iteration of Wonder Woman. I do have a little space for expansion, but I want to expand the other characters outside of the Trinity I already have. On to the point of 2.0s, as a newer collector, I am overjoyed that people get a chance. There's a couple figures that I would like to have, but the price is so high, to try to go and chase them, and I don't think the asking price is actually congruent with the quality of the product as it's getting older and older, right? I'll take, for example, I don't want to speak like ambiguously. I'll say, for example, the Anakin Skywalker figure, right? The Dark Side Anakin, which is one of the most, if not at certain times, has been the most expensive aftermarket Hot Toys figure out there. Right, there are a few others, but as far as a six scale figure, it's one of the most expensive ones out there. Then when you, as a newer collector, go and look at the figure, you're like, why is it $700, $800? outside I know that it sold out, right? Let me go and dig into it.
No, but actually it's set
look
for a
into
while,
it.
too.
Right, and it's sat for then when you do some research and you get to know people who've been around, they tell you that shit, and that just gets you all frustrated. But a whole other point, right? But even just more so, you say, all right, $700, let me go and investigate. Then you investigate, and it's like, well, there's pleather here, pleather there. This is not wired. This is not even you. So like, why would I? When I should just wait for them to eventually. Now I'm in this post 2.0 world. You know, that's when I'm coming in. So I know that this is something that's going to be expected. It's going to be occasional. It's not going to be like super routine, but this is to be expected in the world, in the Hot Toys world that I'm coming into. So I welcome it, but I'm also with Second Brother in the sense of I'm all for it, but let's go crazy on that shit.
Yeah.
If we go into 2.0 it, like, so the ones that got the 1.0 just like, man, fuck it, let me just get some of those pieces at least. It entices them to want to get another one, or get it kitted out. Excuse me. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. If they really upgraded and really justifies that 2.0 moniker, I'm all for it. But when it's like lazy reslaps to it, it is a tough pill to swallow, as I've seen with the Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of which, that Andrew Garfield, bro, I forgot that he can't lift his head above his chin. Like, you can't. You can turn the head scope, but you can't lift his head up, bro. I'm like,
the hell
pisses me off, bro. So
bad.
Bad.
It's like you might as well just like take the neck piece off and like the head, and then do it, and then put it on the body.
And then because you can't do it with it's bro. It's like he walks around the whole time like this.
yeah. Unless you you really gotta like
weird,
get in
bro.
there and do it. I think they're in a lot of those figures are in a middle child stage when it comes to
hurry up and get this shit out.
Yeah, I'm just saying in terms of like their like R&D and how they're coming along with the Spider. I don't want to get too sidetracked because we're talking about Spider-Man, but it also kind of applies to other things as well, because I think they're really kind of rounding the base with that design, and maybe in a year or two we'll see the fruits of their labor. But a lot of those Spider-Man figures that have come out of recent have been plagued with some sort of weird issue or stuff that we all can't get around or agree on. So it's clear to me that they've got to get back to the drawing board and try to really nail this.
Yeah. Definitely, man. I agree. Lumi, what you think about this piece?
I think it's cool. Like Cam said, I'm not getting it. I think that when they do the 2.0s, like, they do need to innovate more. Like, just add additional stuff and die cast. Yeah, that's great, but it's not gonna push me to buy anything. I wish they would use all that time and energy for an Okoye,
It's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Cool,
that's the thing, is like you're sticking to, and here's the thing. I don't mind 2.0s for people who didn't get a chance to get it. Hell, there's a lot of figures that I didn't get a chance to get that if they drop it as a 2.0, that's my chance. But I also err on the side of, okay, if you have literally enough time to upgrade a piece that you felt as though needed to have extra care and attention, then you also have the time to say, okay, let's go back and dip into some of those figures that we haven't released that people have been wanting. Like, let's see the trends. What they need to do is continue to put up, like for instance, I'm gonna bring something else after this, because they did this like 15 hours ago, and I'm like, well, why can't you apply that same logic to everything else? Because people are watching, people are commenting, people do
I want my bald black ladies and my flying Mexicans.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Like it is. I don't know. It's crazy, but I get it, Lumi. You're right. They need to focus in on, more characters, and I don't even call them obscure characters. These are characters that are notably popular. You know what I mean?
If
So
they want to release their 2.0, for every one 2.0, there need to be 3 new releases.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely it could
balance it out, you know. And
definitely.
it can't be Star Wars. It can't be another trooper. It has to be original, something brand new.
Hey,
I agree. Yep.
If it's outside of the world, look, I don't mind my Star Wars at all. You know, I love getting any Star Wars figure that drops. Like I'm always impartial to troopers because, like I said, it has to be certain ones that I get. I just stick to certain ones. But anything else they drop within that realm, I'm always going to be on top of. But I just think they need to spread the wealth. You know what I mean? They definitely need to spread the wealth with other IPs and other things that we're actually looking for. Uncle Keith, what you think about this piece, man?
When it comes to 2.0 type things, I mean, I'm happy that everybody's getting something, you know, they couldn't get before, but just add a little extras to it, you know, to make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
And that's what I think 2.0 should be. Give me something extra with it. And then if I didn't get it before, wow, I got some extra stuff now. But if you want to upgrade, you can, if you want to get rid of the old one and get this one.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not getting this right. You know that.
You already know. You already know, bro.
You know which one.
You eloquently said in the immortal words of Cam, I ain't getting that shit.
No, because you know it's the only one Batman I have and the only one Batman I'll ever have.
I ain't getting that shit.
1966. So we good.
That's a good one. That's a good Batman too.
Man, that's my Batman, Jay. That's it, man. That's it.
That's a figure that holds up too. It came out all those years ago, and that head sculpt is amazing.
That head sculpt is way beyond. I told you, man, when I saw it, I told you I was looking around for some Batman stuff, and that thing popped up, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I said, is that a picture? And I went to and it took me to Sideshow. I said, I got to have this. It's still, like you said, it still holds up. What, that was in 2014? It still holds up today. Still.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to get into this real quick and then we're going to move on to like the next, but real quick, this is what Hot Toys put up. More droids are landing from Star Wars Galaxy. Which one do you prefer? Now, I love this. Don't get me wrong, because then it gives people a chance to engage. I see a lot of people are saying B1s, K3PO. A lot of people are out there saying Hu Yang. You know, there's so many different, elements in characters out there. Forlom, they need to actually give us that. There's so many droids. BD1, yeah, like there's so many people, there's so many droids that are out there that they can give us. But what I'm saying is, okay, yes, you do this. And now I love it. Don't get me wrong, because it gives me the opportunity to engage and say, look, at least you're hearing and knowing that people want certain things. So hopefully you listen. But they need to apply that same science to a lot of these IPs that they're not giving enough attention to. You know what I mean? Again, you had Black Panther out there. There's so many within that wheelhouse, like M'Baku. You know what I mean? Koye. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different figures in that IP. Namor, you didn't give us that. Like, so you're missing out on stuff like that. You're missing out on the opportunity. You didn't give us not one damn figure from the Marvels. We didn't get a Miss Marvel, and we definitely didn't get a full time. So you got
none of the villains from Spider-Man, the PlayStation 4 game. And
none.
it is robust of a line that is.
Yeah.
You get no villains. Nothing.
No villains.
You get all
and you didn't even
suits.
get Black Cat. You didn't give an anti-hero at all.
Yeah.
Shit, Craven
at all.
Craven from this one, right? Yeah.
Nope.
Barely got Venom. Barely.
No.
Right.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Like, pay attention to the other IPs. We see stuff like this. Yes, we enjoy it. And hell, it gives me a chance to engage and say, okay, I want this droid. I want that droid. Right now, Hu Yang is high up on my list. I need to have that droid. They need to release it. But I'm just saying, okay, yes, that's fine and dandy, but please pay attention to some of these IPs that we love and that we want that same attention to. That's all I'm saying. I mean, because it just makes the engagement so much better, and it lets people know that you hear us, like you are literally listening to us. You know what I mean? So I can't wait for them to start dropping shit and and coming at us with more. We want more. I still want a KX Enforcer. I definitely want us to give us the modified version from Ahsoka. So many things that didn't give us from Knights of the Old Republic. We didn't get. There's a lot we didn't get. So again, hopefully, if you're asking us Hot Toys, and we tell you, listen.
Yeah.
Don't just do this. Listen to what the fuck we are saying. Plain and simple. Come on, Howard. Listen.
Well, we know Hooliang is that's coming. That has to come. That should. I suspect that on Friday, or it could be tomorrow night. It could be tomorrow morning. It could be whenever that drops. Because
which one?
Oh, Hooliang.
Hooliang, you think they?
Hooliang. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that soon. I mean, because that Ahsoka line, they got to finish that up. I can't see them not doing that. That's easy money right there for them. It's a droid, so they could do that.
As long as they give us Morgan too, bro.
We need, like I said, at first I was like, you know what? I don't know.
Convention.
Oh, that.
When is that?
Isn't it coming soon?
It's like the 26th, 26th.
The week after.
It's like the next week, I think. Next weekend, I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was either the 19th or the 26th, which both days are Friday.
You're right. It's till then. It's to the 19th to the 27th. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, we probably get something scheduled this week. But next week, if it's next week, watch out, because it could be Star Killer, it could be Revan, there could be something they'll do, just ramping up into that day. Like, we don't know. Like,
didn't we have a friend that said that's over there? They said that that it's a lot of stuff coming. Like
they said, I think they said that both Revan and Star Killer are coming, and I think they said it wasn't going to be exclusive.
Yeah, it does. I'm glad they don't need to be exclusive.
They're not going to stack it behind a play wall. So
good.
I also think I saw that 1-to-1 scale thing was going to be a Darth Vader, I believe.
Ooh,
1-to-1 scale.
Yeah, they said a 1-to-1 scale thing. And then I saw a picture out there. It was like a Darth Vader that was kind of tall. I was like, I think that person alluded to it might be the Vader is the 1-to-1 scale.
See, a 1-to-1 scale is out of my league.
Way out of my league.
Way out of my league.
Yeah.
What I also am hearing, I'm hearing the rumblings, basically, of a dark side Rey. That is what I'm hearing.
They need to stop playing.
Talking about it,
they need to stop playing. If they're going to do it, if they're going to do it, and don't fucking play around, bro. Because it'll piss me off if they don't. If they tease us with some shit like that, and they don't do it. What they need to do first and foremost, release the rest of the fucking Inquisitors. At least do that.
Yeah. I think we're going to at
least do that.
We're going to get
that. That might be a May 4th type thing. I think that's what you'll see.
Man, they look. There's so much more on May 4th that they can focus on. Give us those now, because we know we've been waiting for them some bitches. Let's get it out the way.
Yeah,
let's get it out
the way. It's gonna get crazy. I think that week leading up to the 26th is probably, you're probably gonna see a lot of Star Wars. You might see a couple scheduled releases, some stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll have like a little bit of reprieve, and then we're back at it for May the 4th for that stretch. It's going to be probably a crazy 2 weeks of maybe a lot of Star Wars content. I'm assuming, just how everything's kind of looking.
Can I ask a question? Where the hell are the releases? Nothing's coming out. And a more important question, where the hell is the stock from Sideshow? Some of these figures been coming out, but
bruh,
I'm seeing delays. Like,
my Padme just shipped. My Padme just shipped.
Where?
Padme just shipped?
Yeah.
From who?
Yeah.
Sideshow.
Bro, that means that I'll probably get mine from Ray next week. That's the thing. That if that's what it is, that means it'll come from Ray next week. Because, bro, I'm waiting on those. I'm waiting on the Super Battle Droid. I'm waiting on my fucking Catwoman. Still,
I don't think nobody has Catwoman.
No, bro. I don't think it. It hasn't shipped from Sideshow yet.
Didn't they finally move that cargo ship in Baltimore Harbor? I told y'all.
I drove past it today.
It was on there.
You joking, but that shit might be true.
That's
bro.
what I'm not. I'm not.
I drove past it.
What happened? That's what fuck happened.
Sitting right there.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
Could you imagine us watching live footage and I'm trying to move it, and then you see this? They'd be like, "Wait a minute, breaking news," and you just see somebody that looks like Jay jumping out in the water on one of them containment units, bro. Pat on that shit to service, bro.
Oh, that cargo ship is still there. The FBI is over here investigating on it.
Yeah, I've been using a box of 1989 Batmobile floating on them joints.
Hell yeah. But see, okay, so Cornelius brings up a very interesting point, and I wanted to go to this, bro, because he said, so done with Sideshow, I cancel so many orders. How many people are canceling orders right now? Like, how many people are literally getting rid of their orders, like, that are fed up and like, yo, I could have, the amount of time that I'm waiting for this, I could have took my funds back from you, added a little extra to get it shipped from overseas if I wanted that bad.
Some people did that shit too.
Yeah, bro.
Because now, I mean, shit, you can probably get it cheaper from 10 cents now. You probably get cheaper than 10 cents now than buying it from Hot Toys. For
Ain't
real,
that some shit?
If you do
like
it
literally,
right.
literally, I think you probably could.
Yeah.
You can 10 cent that and get it quicker than you would from Sideshow, bro. Like if you timed it right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like,
just cancel my Toby and just go buy.
You still didn't get that shit,
yeah. Bro? No. I told you I'm batch 8.
What the fuck are they doing?
Shit, I got a data from.
Please, people cancel, especially the artists.
For real.
Yeah. I'm gonna slip in there.
For real. Cancel that shit. Cancel that shit like a motherfucker because time and money. Yep. Hell yeah, bro. That's it. Cancel that shit and let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Time. Yeah. Bro, like you can get, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these delays, Jay, and they're not giving us updates at all. They might push the date, but they're not telling you like, okay, here's when this is going to drop or it's a pop. They're not saying shit.
I think honestly, because they don't know. They really don't know. They don't. But the thing is with Hot Toys, I mean not Hot Toys, but Sideshow, they just don't even give you like little fringe benefits. They was doing like, okay, I know you waiting and everything, but here's $20. Spend that somewhere else.
Something, bro.
Here's a little something, while you wait.
Here's a little something while you wait. Let's throw you a little, or like sometimes they'll basically, when you get the figure, to have that little card. Sorry for the delay. And you waited this long. Here's a something. They like, I don't think they doing that shit anymore. To be quite honest,
they were like, man, you get it when you get it.
Yeah, that's just the way you get it,
cuz.
Because, bro, you know what? Right. It seems like, and I'm just gonna say this. It seems like since they basically silenced, they silenced the company that they had a problem with in most cases, and got that energy misdirected and changed. Now they just going back to old ways, bro. Like we don't need to get y'all day one shit. You call them in, and then on top of that, here's the thing: they take your money, right? So they'll take your money, and then your shit is sit on preparing the ship for a couple weeks.
And that's the thing. See, when they were at war with that company that we're not going to mention, when they were at war with them, they did little things like they were taking. I don't know, but it seemed, and I'll say seemed, it seemed like they were randomly picking people for first batches, and it didn't matter if you bought it on day one or you bought it, like you got it off wait list. They were just randomly picked, and then they were like, okay, here's a hand of the first batches. Let's airship them over there. Let's put them on a plane and fly them over from overseas over where we need to get them in customers' hands so they can stop talking shit. And then we'll make everybody else wait, and they'll wait for the harbor ships and all that to come in, because we all know that's cheaper doing it. Putting it on a boat is way cheaper than air shipping that shit over. And I think that's what they were doing. And now they're not even doing that. Now it's like, okay, that competition has been neutralized. So y'all can wait.
So now we ain't got to spend no more money. Yep. We ain't got to spend that bread like that, because we know that you're going to have the confidence. They're not taking pot shots at companies like Tim Cent or TNS or any other of these Kit. They're not taking shots at them. They just wanted to take shots at, Toys Wonderland. Yeah, I don't think shit. They're definitely not taking shots at Pop Collectibles or anything. They're not.
They know, because they know that's for the they know that's for the person that can't wait. They know that. They know that the 10 cent, the pop collectibles, all those sites, those are for that. Not everybody is going to be able, not everybody is going just off GP to just, spend that extra to do that. But some will. And if you make them wait 3-4 months, they will, because like I said, once again, it's so much competition out here. And money can go to something else. It's like, okay, because I know some people. I had a friend that told me straight up, he was like, man, I'm waiting for this figure. Shit, I'm looking at these, I forget the name of the company that makes lightsabers. He's like, I'm looking at these Saber Forged lightsabers. I can get this lightsaber built and take my money and put it towards that, because I'm tired of waiting. And you got some people that's doing that. They're taking that money and putting it towards other things. So it's like there has to be a happy medium somewhere. They have to get back on the ball. But everything seems so. But here's the thing: it's not just the stuff. That's just the stuff we're waiting on. But what is also going on with Hot Toys? Because we were on a roll, and things are now slow. Like,
bro, it feels like it's like Chinese New Year all over again.
Yeah,
it's like really, really slow. I mean,
they're focusing on this fucking convention. That's all.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
good call. Good call.
You're
right. Good call.
That is. That's probably.
And I think another thing I do want to point out, I think that's getting lost in all of this sauce, is that one, Hot Toys, and I had a conversation last night with CT about this, and we both agreed. Hot Toys has a lot of like projects going on as a company. They have Hono. They're trying to get they little brothers and sisters off on their own feet. Right? They just started Artisan, so they also are divvying up some of their workforce and their talent to pay attention and give attention to detail to those figures as well. So I think there's a lot of stuff that's happening internally with Hot Toys in itself that is, I would say, could suggest some kind of, conjunction or some sort of just slowing down of their process, because they just have a lot of stuff going on internally as well, just as a company.
It could be, but then again, they have to also look at the simple fact that you yourselves created the space of these dates and these release dates. So even if you do have a lot on your plate, and you're trying to fulfill so many different, factions within the company, at least all we want, like, look, I can settle for something that's being delayed if you just had more transparency. And that's what they need to learn. They are not learning that. They have yet to learn any level of transparency. Instead of every now and then.
Give a shit.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. We don't give a shit about y'all. We know y'all want our shit, so we don't care about any type of. We ain't got to tell y'all. Damn.
I mean, some of those release dates are what, 6 months apart.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we ain't got to tell y'all shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's
crazy.
Just anyway. Moving on from that, because like I said, it's just you're right though, Jay. It is. I wanted to ask a couple questions before we get into the meat of what I wanted to really pause. No Diddy, because I know boomers is going to be waiting to hear something.
Bad boy.
Yeah, no. Oh, El Professor said they won't change as long as we keep buying. Yeah, it's the truth. As long as we keep buying, it's this way it's going to be, and we can't argue about it. Who else we got in the building with us? We got Tariq. They get scared of liabilities with transparency. That's true. That's definitely true. You're right on with that, bro. I want to ask a question, and this is just a simple question. I mean, I was like, we don't ask these questions enough, but I just want to actually ask them just to see where y'all sit. Would it be easy to just walk away? Would it just literally? Would it be easy to just
like this question?
Walk.
That's a good question.
Away.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, to get so frustrated with it, would it be easy for y'all to just say, "Yo, I'm done"?
I've been thinking about this, and the reason why, space is finite, money is another thing. And we look at companies like NR, and I know a lot of people have a problem with like the frequency of NR. take a while for the stuff that comes out. But you know what? In a way, I look at InArt now kind of like what Hot Toys used to be. In a way, there was a company. For a while, I was buying Spawn figures. I was buying McFarlane shit. Me and Second Brother was buying McFarlane and Toy Biz shit for years, going crazy. I swear we put McFarlane in business. I swear all the money in the 90s we spent on that shit was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And then Hot Toys came, and I'm like, damn, what is this company Hot Toys? And they were so expensive, and it took me a little longer to get them. And I got the Bank Robber Joker. Then I got the the Mark III Iron Man and all that. You know, it took me a while to get them, but they were so expensive, and the detail was amazing for the time. And InArt feels just like that now. It's like that new transition. Now the thing is, Hot Toys ain't going nowhere because they're gonna step up like they've stepped up, like they didn't stepped up the stuff they're putting out is really good now, especially on the paint apps and everything. But there's going to be collectors out there that's going to be like, if you look at the Batmans that just came out, like the Hot Toys Batman was the Cat's Meow. Everybody's like, oh my God, that's a great figure. And here it is. I still think that's a good figure. Great figure, the Hot Toys one. Then we saw the InArt version. People was like, well, goddamn, InArt won that. They won that. But yet, here's the thing. I think people are going to start to think about their money, like the whole thing of buying the best. What's the best figure I can buy? Can I get this in the best version of this figure? Oh, if I can get it from this company, okay, I'll wait and I'll do that. Here's the thing though, InArt has a way to go. They have a ways to go with that. They don't have all the licenses. Mm-hmm. Hot Toys knows that shit too.
Yep.
So that's what makes it hard to walk away. Hot Toys has the properties that has our hearts. They have Star Wars. They have Marvel.
Everything.
So that's what's going to make it fucking hard. But if this company was able to obtain some of those licenses, maybe 5 years from now, who knows? Maybe 10, who knows? They could have acquired Marvel. Stranger shit has happened. Because right now, Marvel, let's be honest, Marvel ain't what it used to be. Not the MCU hasn't what it used to be. Maybe when Hono comes out, maybe when these, other movies come out, maybe that will change. But right now,
another money stream, Jay, another money stream.
Yep.
For Marvel.
And that's the thing.
That's a good point, man. That's a great point.
It is a great point. Me, and I'll just say, I'll dip in and dip out because, like I said, I want to hear from everybody else. The only thing that keeps me in this and someone, pretty much, which in my age bracket, shout out to the 50+ group. But you know what I mean? The only thing that keeps me here is because, again, I remember in my childhood of wanting certain things that I could not, that weren't really tangible at that point, that we never thought we would actually see. You know what I mean? And having access to that now, times that I come down here fed up with the world and I just look and I'm like, yo, damn, I do have this stuff. It is something of value. But I even think about it. It was like, you know what? Financially, if I was to take a hit, what would I do at that point? What would be the most disappointing? Because you know what? And y'all motherfuckers do it. Y'all know y'all do. Everybody does it. Mm-hmm. When you are out, whether it is at the movies, whether it's shopping for groceries, whether it's taking your girl out on a date, whether it's shopping for, a new car, new home or whatever, because that's basically, we know that our bills come first. But you cannot tell me that you don't think about that $25 to $30 that you can be putting down as an NRD on a figure, because it's basically a trained reaction from a lot of us now. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I gotta watch what I'm spending because I need to put money on this. Oh, this is gonna be dropping soon. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like, that's just the way it is right now. But what really keeps us in this and keeps us from walking away? Cam, I want to go to you real quick because this is a question that I really want to ask. Like, would it be easy for you just to walk away? And if not, what keeps you here, bro?
Oh yeah, tomorrow, bro, I'd be fucking out of this shit. I'd be like, peace out. No, I mean, honestly, it is. I think it's a getaway for a lot of us. Like you said, it is very reminiscent of our childhood. So we try to kind of hold on So more that, I mean, as we get older, I think as well, you know, because as more responsibility comes in, we kind of want to have a place to kind of balance that out, you know.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, man, if it came down to it and I really had to, and like you said, it, like take a hit, I would put everything up like in a heartbeat, especially like for my kids or something like that. If it's something more dire, you know, like me, I'd be like, hold on to the figures.
Yeah.
Well, next time, you know, like
yeah.
tell them for college guys, hold on to them. But for them, you know, if something were to happen, you know, I would have no problem flipping it out. And I think it also goes into transition with me, like getting into other stuff too. You know, like I started to see like different things as more important sometimes too also. So it can kind of like move your perspective of what you really find as your niche, you know, or like your place too, you know, as we get older. And, you know, I still think, you know, even though we're all past our 20s, I think most of us, you know, still learning and still trying to figure out things, you know, through life. You know, I think even as you get older, you never have it all figured out, right? So, and things can come at you like a speeding bullet. You never know, you know. So, yeah, I think it's crazy though. But that is a really good question though.
Yeah, because it just kind of makes you wonder, you know, in a sense, like what, you know, what keeps you here? Like what is it? You know, we all think about it, like, you know, the frustrations of, you know, pretty much a lot that goes on. Second brother, I know you was talking about it a couple weeks ago. Just the frustrations of just everything you got going on. You know what I mean? With you know, you just had renovations with your house, your outback and stuff like that. But you know, and the thing is, we got to kind of like the way we look at this in this space is like everything is budgeted. You know, we have a budget for everything, and it's easy to manage and budget when it comes to like houses. You know, when your house or renovations or your car, your whatever, it's easy. But these figures, like, is it really easy to budget, bro? Like, is it really as easy to budget when it comes to collecting these figures?
Well, I had to learn a hard lesson. I would say maybe my second year in collecting, where I didn't do payment plans, and I was dependent on those dates that they give. And then that particular year, Hot Toys was like, "Fuck those dates." They were off as hell. They was pretty much like 3 months early in some cases. So I got to get hitting 275, 250, 300, 325. And it was seeming like every other day I was getting a damn notice from Sideshow. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this smart. So what I did was like, okay, as soon as I turn around, if I see something I like, it instantly get put on payment plan. And everything that I do, I preach this little bro all the time. Anything that I do is a projection years. Like already, Mike, and I say to anybody, pretty much homeowners already know. I allot $5,000 every year for improvements for my house. Every year. Just in case that if something goes wrong, if an appliance breaks, or the roof need to be fixed, the gutters need to be replaced, the money is there for it to be done. Yeah. Same thing for cars.
Yeah.
I budget myself to have a car note. I budget myself to have a car note for the rest of my life, even if all my cars are paid for. Yeah. But at least that's money that can go from that to something else. As it get to these Hot Toys, it gets pretty unpredictable because they start coming out with new things, and now you're playing a shell game.
Yeah.
But you got to have your core. For me, I have my core amount of money that I'm willing to spend on these things a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't go outside of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have to go through a season where you got some extra cash. You're like, shit. Okay, hypothetical.
Like what you have to do.
$200 for a scratch off.
Yeah.
$200 for a scratch off. Shit, go to Sideshow and pay them damn figures off.
Exactly.
Didn't have.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, pay that shit off.
That's how you stay. That's how you stay ahead. That's how you stay ahead.
Yeah.
You can't be out there with this hobby. You can't be out there impulse buying.
Nah, bro.
Buying, that shit'll get you quick.
Bro, because the thing is, and that's what happens. Because like right now, and it's an interesting point. You know, at this moment, it's a dry spell, so we're not getting a lot. So what do people do in these particular moments?
Buy shit they don't need.
Buy shit that they don't motherfucking need.
Right.
Oh, I need that. No, you don't. That figure's been there the entire time. You didn't get it then, so why do you need it now?
I went to my comic store last week, and they got a drought on Hot Toys, and they had Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange. And I looked at it, and then my drug dealers, they came out there, hey, what's up? And they a bunch of cute girls too, like, hey, what's up? How you doing, Jay? Oh, see the live stream. See the live stream. Hey, we don't have much, but Strange is looking pretty lonely up there. And I was like, I walked out of there. I bought one Spawn comic book, what cost me $350, and I was like, I'm out. I'm done.
Good later.
Bye. Damn, we couldn't get you this week.
I'm never going there. Thanks, Jay. I'm never.
They get you, Cam. They get you, man.
They get you.
Soon as you walk in right here. Oh, maybe I do need it.
Especially if they know who you are. Plain and simple. If they know who you are, you already know. Plain and simple, bro. Anyway, so Keith,
you couldn't help yourself. You couldn't fucking help
yourself.
Keith,
Boy,
man, what you think about?
Listen, I've been collecting stuff for a long time.
Yeah,
not Hot Toys, but just other stuff that I've always been interested in. And at the age I am, I've come to a point where I could just say to hell with it. I don't care. I'm out. But I'm almost at that time where I'm calling it a day. I'm talking about done. No more work for Keith. Okay. I have money that's there that I can do anything I want with.
Yeah.
But what it is that I know that I got to take care of the rest of my life, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So I can't just go out and go willy-nilly start, man, let me go get this whole line of this. Let me go get this whole line of that. Yeah. I can't do that because I know them figures ain't go have Keith having to get in his car fixed. Keith's paying, this, Keith doing that. So at this point, it's a lot of stuff that's at Sideshow right now that I see that I want.
Bro,
I can let it go.
Yeah.
I don't have to have it.
Yeah.
I just look at it and go, not this time.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
And that's the way at this point in my life, that's where I am now. Like I said, there's certain things that I want. Like this right here, I had to have this. I had to have this.
Yeah.
Because you don't see 12-inch Ultraman figures all the time.
Yeah.
You see 6 inches, but not this. So I had to have this. It didn't even cost that much. It was, half of what a Hot Toy cost. But that's what I had to have that. Okay, now something.
It was well worth you getting and having in your collection.
Yeah, that's something I had to have in my collection. There's some Star Wars pieces I would love to have. But I'll never have them because I just won't spend the money, that kind of money, for what people are asking for.
Hey, look,
I'm talking about
if they come out with a 1/6 Gladiator, you see my ass shake dancing on fucking Route 1 for real.
No kidding. But that's what I'm saying. A 1/6 Gladiator, you know I'm getting that. Know that's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
There's some Star Wars figures I love and I would love to have. And like I say, a bunch of you guys have them, but I can appreciate them from afar and just let it go, man. I'm not gonna break my back trying to get some figures. Ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I can walk away. No
so I'm gonna go to Bloomer, then I'm gonna go to Lumi last because I want to follow up a question. I'm gonna have a follow-up question for her after we answer this one. And she's gonna be like, why'd you do that to me? But it's a follow-up question, so be prepared. Bloomer, what about you, man? And especially because you said you've only been collecting especially Hot Toys figures for how long?
2 years. This is year 2, baby.
Yeah, 2 years now. That's what I'm talking about. And you already at where you at right now. So you being that you still wet behind the ears, breath smelling like Similac. You still in that space right now. You know what I mean?
Damn, not the Similac.
You know what I mean? So
you still say he like Infamil.
You still there? So
actually, I import Cambodian breast milk.
Oh shit! No Diddy, huh?
No Diddy.
So with sugar cookies. Thank you.
Sugar cookie. So anyway, what do you feel like? Would it be easy for you to just walk away?
Man, it would have to be something, really serious, or it would have to move or have to, we gotta get a smaller space or something like that. It would just have to be something crazy ridiculous that I would have to just conform to a completely different living environment for whatever reason. Because right now, baby, we go. It's only up right now. We just started. I just had my rookie season.
Yeah,
this is my sophomore year,
bro. Yeah, it is.
I just got voted to the All-Star game this year. I'm on TV this year. So
Rumor got the fever, right, man. Rumor got the fever. That's what's wrong, man. He got it. He got it.
You
got
see
it.
Look.
Yeah. Listen, you know me. I've been collecting Hot Toys figures now for about 13 years. So it's been 13 years all in on Hot Toys figures.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, about 13 years, bro. Almost. That's what it feels like, right? This year it's about almost 13 years. And I haven't stopped yet. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. But I had to think about that. Like, what would it take for me to just hang it up? You know what I mean? Of course, we already know family. Family's first.
Yeah.
If something was to happen with my family, this is nothing but a memory for me if I had to. You know what I mean?
Look, Nia Long just walked through my door and just said, "You got to drop all this shit." Bye, y'all. I got my rich baby mama. I'm set. I'll get it back. I'll see y'all. Give me 2 years. I'll be back.
Yep.
Yeah, see, nah, we already know it ain't gonna happen that way.
I mean, with me, like
having a little, like Steve Martin, man.
Yeah,
walking down the street, hands hanging down, holding the chain.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, Jake?
No, I was just like, and Big Bro knows this, like real shit coming up. I'm looking at this little young lady, this little baby a couple years ago. It was just a baby, and now she's a person. Yeah. She makes fun of me. Me and her have jokes. She has things she likes. She has things she don't like. She's a person now.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have to start going to school in the fall. So I'm like,
it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about.
And I'm like,
a lot to think about.
I'm like, Batmobiles and 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 it's great and I love it, but I was like, okay, I gotta really hone down what I want. And really,
man. And like for me, I didn't bring that up, but like for me, I don't have any little children or anything like that to take care of. Both my daughters are grown and in the wind. So I got a little different situation than you guys do. Mm-hmm. And you got futures of your children and the futures of yourselves to think about. Yeah. So for me, it's a little bit different. But I understand what you're saying, Jay. Yeah, you got to think about all that, man.
Yeah. I woke up in the middle of the night like all this shit. I come down there. I think I'll be 100. I'll be keeping 100. Monday night, I came down here and was like, I'm done. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Real talk. It just hit me. I was like, I'm out. And then I had to fall back and I was like, no, you got the Batmobile coming. The channel's doing good. Let's try to pivot this. How you going? Let's do it more. Let's talk about more responsibly. What does that look like?
There you go.
Like
refocus.
We have to realign.
Refocus. Yes.
Realign. You have to realign. Mm-hmm. And when you had kids, man, that realignment hits you hard.
Yeah.
It hit you hard because one minute you thinking one way. I told you, bro, when I had Little Macho, my thinking was one way, but once you turn around and see that life that you're responsible for the rest of your life, not fuck what people say 18 years.
Forever.
You're a parent, that's a lifelong commitment. Mm-hmm. And it's like their future is like more important to you than anything else.
Yeah.
And even these days, you got to think past, you have to have their future and think towards their kids' future also. That's the thing that we don't, we don't do as a people, that we don't look like. We look at maybe the next 5 years. We don't look at 25, 50. Yes. We don't look at that.
Right.
So,
But people that are not in what we're doing right now, they don't understand the joy that this stuff brings to us.
Yeah,
they have no inkling.
They can't fathom what it is to feel the way we actually do.
Yes.
They'll never get to that point.
Yes.
You know what's tough? What's tough is that people out there that don't have a partner that embrace what another person loves.
There you go.
Because I know some people. I know one person that they got with somebody and they fucking crushed every damn dream that they had. I mean, just went out the way because they wanted them the way that they wanted them.
Yeah.
And then I end up saying it's like the thing that you're attracted to the person, that's what you're going to grow to hate because you pretty much stomp that out of it.
Yeah,
that right there. This is for what we do. You have to have somebody strong. You know, you have to be strong yourself.
Yeah.
But you know, some people just not into it like we are and take that passion.
Because it's the thing is, it's those that are with us that want to see us happy. And they love to see us in that space.
Exactly. Yeah.
Toya loves to see me happy, but she also has a vested interest in this. Like she really, really does. She's probably the strongest support system that I will ever have and know. Again, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't see me on this platform.
That's all you need.
I would have never started this. I would have never gone to this. So having someone like her as just that anchor, I mean, that person to take me on the journey with. And the reason why I say that she takes me on her journey, because when I'm on her journey, it inspires me to do the things that I do to go on my own personal. So that's what it is. Having a partner that really goes on that journey with you is really definitely important. Aaron, you just started collecting Hot Toys figures, bro. You're doing good. I see you doing good back there. You know, you Chris Brown in this Christmas when he had all them females bringing him gifts. That's what you are right now. Possibly like it's another gift at the front door. You'd be like, yeah, just put it in my bed, like by my room. Just
in this Christmas.
Yep. Would it be easy for you to just walk away, bro?
It would have to be some crazy shit, moving out, or I'm going broke, or some crazy shit. I wouldn't walk away from this. I enjoy it. I've been collecting my whole life, so why would I just walk away from it?
Right. And that's the attitude to have, is like we find a space, because when you're walking away from something like this, you are literally walking away from a piece of you goes away with it, and that piece of happiness that you embellish goes away.
Exactly.
Like literally it goes away. Like what else do you have? We are expressive. We express ourselves through collecting because it is an extension of our imagination, things that we grew up on, you know, as a kid, things that we loved. It is an extension of who we are. And a lot of people that aren't in this space will never understand it. So that's just the way it is. But yeah, good answer, bro. Definitely good answer, man. Lumi. Would this be something easy for you to walk away from?
I think so. I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia for a lot of my figures, but I don't have like my Storm statue, my Shiva figure. Like, if I had to give everything up, I would keep those two things. Yeah. Like, everything else can go.
Yeah.
Because like we don't get a lot of the characters that I really, really love. So it's like, you know, the characters I do have, I like them. But if I had to give it up now, I'd be like, whatever. I'd be willing to just.
You'd be cool with that?
Yeah, I'd be cool with it.
Okay, good answer. Because I'm going to follow it up with something else. Right? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 characters that you would X-Men characters that you would want to see in figure form. Top 5. Okay. Top 5. Your top 5 figures you want X-Men figures you want to see. Top 5.
We already know.
Well, here's 2 of them here. So I can do all different 5 different Storm outfits. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I want Storm, of course. I need a Jean Grey Phoenix. I need a Mystique. Please give us a Mystique in a white dress. Please do it. We need it. Who else? Put me on the spot.
Second that the Mystique in the white dress as well. Please give us that.
We need that. Who else?
With the super big bison body. Thank you.
I don't know who else. I would want Professor Xavier in the chair. You got to be in the chair. So, yeah. And he has to have the alternate version with the robot legs, with the like shoulder day. Yeah. Who else? And I would like to have a. I don't know. Probably.
Why are you talking, Lumi?
I don't know.
All these motherfuckers is cheating. I see everybody looking.
Everybody's looking up.
They going through
hands right here. I ain't doing this.
Yo, everybody's trying to go through it.
I know 5 of them that I would love.
Go ahead. Let me finish.
The last one would have to be. Man, give me a Lilandra with the hair. She gotta have the.
Is she part of the X-Men though?
She's part of that universe.
Universe, yeah.
And she is associated with Charles Xavier, so
that's right. They was kicking it.
Yeah.
How dare you fact check her?
Definitely have a psychic link. Definitely have a psychic link, so you already know. So definitely
think fast enough.
Yeah, no, but that's dope. Definitely a dope list. Let me see who I'm gonna go to next. Who am I gonna hit up next? Let's see who randomized. Let's see.
You know,
about to go to sleep.
And everything. Okay,
he ain't getting none of them either.
Nah, I ain't getting none of these shits. But I would say, man, I would love to see them do a seamless Beast. I'm not sure how they would do the textures of that. I mean, that's a comic book version of Beast. Not Evil Beast, but the Beast we see right now in 97. Yeah. Evil Beast.
I'm trying to get a red carpet cam with the Target shirt.
That would be something. One of those two. I kind of like what's his name? Forge.
Yeah.
I think he was well, today's episode was super dope because we got to see some of the mysticism that
as a shaman.
As a shaman, right? And it reminded me of like, Doctor Strange's like rings, his sling rings. But I was like, damn,
that's what I thought he was. I was like, oh, Strange. I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's a Negro.
Strange, I know. And I was like, oh, he not. Not him.
Yeah.
They're pulling from the same magical pool.
Right. That's what I figured. I was like, gotta be some type of same thing.
Did you say, wait, that was a Negro, bro? Did you really say that?
It's Forge. Oh, yeah. He's a brown.
Damn. I would like to see
that was
Storm in the her black outfit.
Uh-huh.
So I think that was dope. And let me see who else. I would like to see them make a Mr. Sinister.
Oh man.
And
God damn it, you stole my choice.
Sorry. And then cool version of Bishop as well, though. With the like he using like the circle hairbrush thing or whatever you want. Like, I'm like, all right, my man went to the barber and shit. He had the curly curl, now he back. Look good. I think that was 5, right? Was that 5 or 4?
Oh man, I'm not fooling with this. Smokey Carmichael got it. Go. Second brother, second brother, what's your
Man, I'm trying to clear my mind.
Bro, he said, wait. Out of nowhere. I can't, bro.
You know what's crazy with me? Damn. I'm trying to think in the back of my mind some Negroes I ran into them in my past with ponytails like that. I'm like, damn, I think I've seen a pimple too like that, but damn.
Pretty Ricky is what they call him.
Man, damn. Wow.
Bro.
Man, I thought he was talking about DJ Quick or something. I mean, damn. Okay. Wow. Then you talking about figures. Damn. Colossus, definitely. Now, old school Colossus.
Yes, Colossus.
Old school Colossus. Then you would have the classic Storm. Yeah, classic Storm. Of course, you had the brown suit Wolverine.
Yeah.
All the fucking Alpha Flight.
Oh my God! You took. Come on, man.
All the Alpha Flight.
Leave me some. Yeah.
And I'm trying to think who would round it. Who would round it out?
Said, wait, that's a Negro. I can't get past that.
Yeah, that can get out of my head. Gladiator definitely, but to round it out, a proportioned Nimrod.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nimrod.
Yeah.
Fuck with Nimrod.
Yeah. Smokey Carmichael. I don't know what we have had. What we have match him
Nimrod.
up with.
Oh, bro.
Yo.
Smokey Carmichael.
Ain't no way Nimrod fitting in a regular detox, bro.
Yeah, you can make it 1/6 version of Nimrod.
It's easier to make a 1/6 version of Nimrod than it would be to make a Nimrod would definitely be, because again, it is a better version, an improved version of a Sentinel itself, because it has its own sentient mind. But
You see what Jeffrey put?
What do you put?
What's look like hell to ball?
Damn, he do look like Chico.
Who said? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, who said that?
Yeah.
He do.
That joke look like Chico.
He does.
He look like Chico. He look like Chico the boy.
Yo.
Ooh, and I like it looking ass.
He look like either L or Bobby DeBarge, bro, with the mustache. Oh shit!
Wow.
Hey, y'all, the Barge, man.
You know what?
The Barges be known to carry shotguns.
Yo. Did he just say he looks like Cheek? He said he like L. Damn, I'm done. Damn, anyway, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Eyes hurt, man.
My eyes is killing me. Let me go to let's go to let's see here. Let me go to you. Unc, what about you? Top
man,
five.
You know who I want. He's right there on the screen. That'll be my number one.
Yeah.
The Gladiator. I gotta have him.
Man,
Second one will be
he knocked the shit out of old girl. Then he just stood there like what the wall.
Boom, get out of here.
Death Bird Pop. Yeah,
man. Gladiator don't play, man.
Nah.
Okay, my next X-Men I want, and you might not, a lot of people might not even know who this is, but I've been wanting this character for a long time.
Which one?
His name is Dupe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dupe, bro.
I want Dupe.
Yeah.
I want Dupe.
Yeah.
Next one will be Mr. Sinister, of course.
Yep.
Then the Silver Samurai wouldn't be a nice.
Not that shit we got from Wolverine. The movie.
No.
Yeah.
Not the Transformer.
Not that.
Yeah, not the Transformer, bro. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh no.
Not that some bitch.
I don't know which one I would want. I would want either. I like both of them, but I'm gonna have to pick one. I don't know if I want Zahn or Shizan. Because Zahn's got the star in his head, which would be a nice figure, LED feature, and what's the name's got the black hole in his head for his brain. So I don't know, both of those. See, I like these obscure, crazy characters, man. That's what I like, man. So those would be my last two. Yeah, Zahn and Shizan. Yep.
Zahn is okay. Yep. And they definitely are obscure characters, so definitely. Hold on, we got a $5 super chat bomb. He says Storm to Fours. I like the way you call. Yeah, I just like the little thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to unsee that shit now, bro. I'm definitely not gonna be able to see that shit now. Jay, what about you, bro?
Okay, so my number one is Psylocke, my number two is Psylocke, my number three is Psylocke. Jay wants Psylocke. I'm talking about the bikini. No, never mind. Anyway,
now you got that baby Logan going on over there with that beard.
I'm trying. No, seriously, everybody that's out there on the Marvel, in the video game, on the X-Men video, the X-Men arcade 1-up machine that's out there. All them, all the original ones. All the Nightcrawler, Colossus, Dazzler, Brown Suit, Wolverine, Storm, the Storm in the suit we got today. Yeah, all of them. I would love to see all of them. Definitely. Nightcrawler for sure. Nightcrawler's my man. I love how they draw Nightcrawler now on the new show. I love how he's like skinnier and everything and smaller like that. I love him like that. So yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, that's a dope list. That's definitely a dope list, brother. As always. Smokey Carmichael, bro. What about your list, man?
All right, so number one, I've been saying this on stream. That has to happen for me. Storm. It has to happen.
It's a must.
After that, I'm gonna throw a wrench at you guys. Domino.
Yes.
Love to see
from Deadpool 2. From Deadpool 2. I'll take that one. That one.
But we're talking the movie version, not the comic version. I got it.
That's a bear shit. Stacy. Of course, the Deadpool 2 one, bro. Yeah. All right. So what else we got? Emma Frost. Gotta have her. Emma Frost. What is that? 3? Shit. You know what? Fuck it. X-23. I'm looking at her comic right now. Fuck it. X-23. Nightcrawler. Mm-hmm. Well, and then it's like one more.
Michelle.
Yeah. This is gonna go ahead with the Mystique with the extra thick feisty body for the win in the white dress. Please and thank you.
Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Aaron, do you have any, bro? Considering the simple fact that X-Men really ain't your thing.
Give me Gladiator, Cable. I'll take a Storm. Give me Jean Grey, Phoenix, and who else? Give me Rogue with the cheeks.
Is it Rogue with the cheeks? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Damn. Okay. We can. Okay. I got you. Who would I take? One that not too many people talk about, and really doesn't get his shine. Didn't get enough shine in the comics, and I think they took him out way before his time. And he would be useful, especially now, because he's a tactician, always has been. And he used to give Wolverine a run for his money. It was just a simple fact that he didn't have adamantium skin or bone. And that's Thunderbird. I always loved Thunderbird, bro.
Yes.
He was one of the dopest characters that they have ever given. Thunderbird was dope, but they then basically passed that down to his brother Warpath. Warpath is nothing like Thunderbird, bro.
Not even close.
Not even close. Thunderbird was always that guy, and they just didn't give him the shine that he definitely needed. It took him out way before his time. I would definitely want a Shadowcat because, again, I think she's incredible. Especially now, I ain't talking about Kitty Pryde. I'm talking about Shadowcat because she's a beast. Definitely. Let me throw another character out there that a lot of people probably won't talk about, and this is a weird, obscure character, but I just always loved the way he looked, and that was Random. Remember that character? Remember Random? Yes. Random was dope. He was dope when he came in, but he was, whatever. Another, I mean, come on.
I'm surprised nobody said this. Vulcan.
Well,
Vulcan, not an X. He's in the universe. I'll give you that. Okay.
Yeah.
He was there.
But Vulcan is a Omega level character, way above Omega level. He's a badass.
I mean, I would have said Vulcan, but there's again, he's not top on my list as far as Summers Brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another character that I would want, plain and simple, and I was kind of mad that they did this to him in episode 5, but Exodus, because Exodus is an Omega level. He's an ace in the hole.
Yeah, he is.
And they never utilized him. He is a definite ace in the hole, Omega level mutant. I would definitely want to see that as a character. Come on, man. Sabretooth. I definitely want to see a beastly looking Sabretooth because he's a beast. I would definitely want him. Of course, Storm. We already know about Storm. You know, I'm just throwing out everybody that I want. Like plain and simple that I would want to actually see. Of course, Storm.
X-Men, bro.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I do. I want them all. I'm just throwing out just random ones that definitely haven't really got.
And while I'm out here, while we on here just throwing random shit, East Bay, can you go ahead and make us a Serena Williams? That'd be fucking great.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, they
now
with a 1 scale tennis court.
Like I said, I would. Those are the characters I would like. The characters I would love to have the original X-Men team. I'm talking about Iceman, the original Beast,
Bobby Drake.
All that's who I would love to have.
You know who I want?
Yeah.
I want a Lady Deathstrike. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Okay. There you
Spiral.
go.
I want a Spiral as well.
I'll take a Spiral.
Definitely take a Spiral.
As well. Cool. X-Men. I hope with this animated series, the run that is going, I hope they introduce Arcade.
Yeah, they could. They could. They definitely could, bro. But and Lumi, I have to say this, but I need every single iteration on this page right now. Every single one.
Yep.
Every single iteration that we see here right now, I would take, because you got to remember, she did hold Mjolnir in her hand.
Yes,
she knows how to do it. She can.
Yes, she did.
It has always deemed her as worthy, and Thor is afraid of that. He is because he knows she's worthy. She's always been worthy. So definitely will want to see that. Oh man, there's so many out there. There's Wolfsbane, Cannonball, oh man, Cypher Doug. I would definitely, because you can do that, give him like a techno organic arm. Who else we got?
I take Darwin,
Monet St. Clair.
Yep, Monet
all of them. There's so many out there that I would want to see. But here's my thing, and I say all of this to close it out this way. Who do you think between Hono, SooSoo Toys, Present Toys, who do you think is going to step up to the plate while the skillet is hot and say, you know what? Let's give them all.
Yeah, SooSoo.
SooSoo.
Yep, SooSoo.
Yeah, I see SooSoo doing it.
But my question is, why haven't they done it yet? What
Hano's
are they waiting
gonna
on?
take it. Hano's gonna do it.
You think Hano's going to take it?
Hano's gonna do it.
I mean, they already got Wolverine and Magneto. Just keep going.
Yeah, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, might as
They're
well.
And if you get it from them, you might as well get it right. You might as well get it from them and get it right. I think.
I just want Hono to announce they're gonna do the X-Men 97 line. Just say you're gonna do it.
Just say you're gonna do it. Because the thing is, it's there. They've already put it out there that this is something that they were working on and that they were going to give us. They've showed us whatever it was that they wanted us to see, but they've never capitalized on that. And I don't, for the life of me, know why.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little history lesson about Hot Toys and Howard Chen. There was another company that was going to make Pennywise. I think they made a penny. I think they they made it. Matter of fact, they fucking made Pennywise, and they got to Howard Chen, and they was like, "Oh, really? We could do better than that." And then they did it just off a dare, just like, "Oh, they doing it? Oh, we gonna do it. Watch we do it." And then Art gave us theirs. You know. So my point is, they like to be anything that's 1/6. They want to be on top of that. They want to be top dog in that. So if SooSoo jump, I hope and pray SooSoo jumps and gives us more X-Men, because they got a good start too. I mean, that Rogue was good, that Gambit was good. You know what I'm saying? The Wolverine, I know the old man Logan. A lot of people are receiving that, and that's good.
Yeah, everybody loves that, bro.
Everybody loves that, so they off to a good start. All they got to do is drop that Storm. and keep it moving. Drop that Storm, drop that Magneto, keep it, or Magnet Man, or whatever the hell. Keep it going. All they got to do is keep that shit going. And all that's going to do is empower and make Howard say, you know what? Fuck it. Do them all. And that's good for us. So that's why I say I think Hot Toys will do it, or Hono will do it. That's why they started that line.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing is, like, all we're asking for, from them is just that level of consistency. That's all we want. You're putting it out there like you've given us already Gambit. You've given us, we have Gambit from SooSoo. We have, Rogue from SooSoo. This is, something that we have, and honestly, I love the figure. I'm sorry, this figure's phenomenal. It is on every level. It is a phenomenal looking figure. People have done body modifications to it. I didn't do it because I'm just too afraid to fuck it up, so I just haven't done it yet. But I love the figure, and I think that the opportunity was there, and they delivered on that. You know what I mean? But now we want to see more. We want to see other things from it, and why you're not striking while the skillet is hot, I don't know. But again, like everybody's been saying, Hono is next in line to really achieve on that level. Is just, will they? You know what I mean? Like, what is taking these people? Like right now, X-Men 97
I don't
is
think
the
they'll
hottest thing out
out
there right
until
now.
like 2026.
What'd you say?
I don't think they'll flatten out to like 2026 because they're just getting their feet wet. They're just getting started.
SooSoo?
I don't think Hono in terms of their production, and we can call it routine or call it regular or whatever we want to call it at that point.
Yeah, but what do we know about their
2 years for us to see that?
What do we know they have on the board? The list of stuff they want to make or are thinking about making. I mean, we don't know what they're talking about throwing up. So,
right.
I mean,
it seems like at first, before we got this X-Men 97, it was just like, all right, they're just gonna go do some random, right? Before Magneto, and this is like generally before Magneto and just right after that Wolverine. We didn't know anything. Then they gave us this Magneto, and then they showed off that Thor, and we're like, okay, this is X-Men, or is it just gonna be comics? Like before then, we thought it was just gonna be random ass Marvel characters or animated Marvel characters. So we'll see. I'm very, very curious, but I think it's gonna take them a little while, and I'm willing to give them the grace to get there as a consumer, a possible consumer of these products. So this is gonna take some time.
Give them the grace to get to that level and that Hono.
But if I was SooSoo, I'm like, fuel the jet. Let's fucking go. Let's go time. Fuck.
Yeah, like let's go. Because it's there.
SooSoo's been dropping some great stuff, man. I'm impressed by some of their stuff they've been dropping. So.
And I wonder, like, how many of these after 97 have been pre-ordered? Has the pre-order list gone up since 97 on this particular figure? Has the pre-order list going up on Wolverine as well? You know what I mean? Because again, these are hot topics right now. These are figures that are basically out there that are tangible, and people can say, yo, I see these coming. Yo, is it me? Hold on real quick. I just stop real quick. Is it me, or does Magneto have titties? Is that me?
Oh, you're not working out to me again, bro.
Don't Lumi. Am I lying?
No, we're not doing.
Does that Lumi? Am I lying? Does that look weird?
It looks a little weird, but not
don't it?
Only that you pointed it out, it looks weird.
It looks weird. Like, I got to get a different angle because I don't. Okay, here we.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until you pointed.
Nah, see, that's different.
That's different.
You got a sick bag.
You got. We can. That's
not
cool.
a Shang-Chi situation. You were not.
Now I can't unsee it. He got it. Is he a nice? He's
working out at the gym.
I'm saying maybe I'll just keep it here, bro. I'll keep it on this one because this looks better. But
Jay said he a B cup.
A B cup.
Oh no,
Man titty Magneto. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Man,
here's the thing, bro. Like I said, I think what we want is for these companies, again, if you have the opportunity and you're within that wheelhouse and you know you can do it, it's just like I'm questioning your intentions. Like, again, when SooSoo puts out a full list of figures, especially, you know, X-Men figures that they're saying that they're going to release, I'm actually sitting up here trying to find that, because it was here before, but I don't see it anymore. Remember they had that post up where it was like a whole list of figures that they were going to give us. But I'm on their page or Instagram page.
What, SooSoo?
Yeah, I can't find it. Like I can't find it anymore.
I don't think they put that up in their what was that? They did put it up in their Facebook group, but
they did
probably already flooded with all of the Old Man Logan stuff. So that's probably, you gotta scroll a bit to probably find that. But I think it was in their Facebook group.
Yeah, because I could not find it anywhere. I was just trying to look and see, because I know it was there. It was a whole list of what was to come. And remember, Storm, here it is. I found it. Never mind. I found it. I definitely found it. This right here. Okay, so at the top, like, you notice how they say coming. The figures that they had listed, the two that were coming were Jean Grey and Magneto. The two that were down were Rogue and Gambit. But everything else was on the docket. You know what I mean? So I just look, and like you said, Bloomer, I understand they have a lot going on right now. So of course there's going to be a lot. Hell, I was surprised that we got Mr. Knight so soon.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was really surprised. Yeah. I didn't think that was going to come as soon as it did, but it's here. You know what I mean? So,
man, I wonder if that Professor X going to come with a chair.
Oh, they would have to do that with a chair. They got to.
They
definitely got to do a chair with that. They can't.
Ain't nobody want that shit without it.
Nah.
Yeah. Be standing up.
That shit would probably be $300.
Yeah.
Can we touch on something real quick? I hate to digress, but can we touch on something real quick? Charles being a freak. My children were drinking wine and making love. Wait,
he did say that.
The rest of the show, I was like, did y'all just hear that? Did you?
Yeah, bro.
He was like, Charles, you were there that long? You stayed to watch Charles? That's
bro. He said they were making love.
Hold on himself. He's like, damn.
He could see that shit. Like, literally.
Did y'all take offense with that bird? She was like, "Yeah, Milky Way ghetto." I was like, "Milky Way ghetto."
Milky Way ghetto.
Freak fluids.
Yeah, bro. She said, "Freak." Yo, Bo DeMaio, bro. What was you thinking when you was writing like, freak fluids, bro? The Milky Way ghetto, bro. What was you talking about, man? Like straight up. Like, what was that all about? Like
that stuff got through, so you know. Can you
Hell
imagine what didn't get through?
Bruh. I can only imagine what was on the cutting room floor.
That sold that fucking Freaknik.
Bruh.
I said freak fluids. Hold on now.
Yeah.
He said,
my children was making
bro, he out here messing with a bird lady, so it's crazy. Yeah. He said, your boy about the freak fluid.
You know, Docinator's ears perked up when you heard that.
You already know he did. Anyway, man. Again, questions that I wanted to ask, but again, hopefully a lot of these things are answered. Hopefully we'll get our answers soon, because like I said, the iron is hot. X-Men 97 is extremely popular right now. And they are hitting on all cylinders. They haven't failed us yet. Each and every episode has been a banger, one after another. And it hasn't been any type of slow points. I think they are killing it right now. So I don't know. I can't wait till what we see this week. I hope we get a fucking release tonight or something, or at least something, or a reveal or something.
It's about time. We need a release. We need a release.
Something, bro.
And
we need a valid release too.
I'm talking about like a Toby or a Black Panther or
Toby, Black Panther, Mighty Thor. This is we need,
how dare y'all? Y'all don't want no token Iron Man or Spider-Man release? Come on. What's wrong with y'all?
No. Well, it probably with my luck, it probably be another damn storm.
When we look,
probably be one painted red and black.
Come on, man. You know, we need another Iron Man 3.0. Come on.
Yeah, but you know what would be? Hold on. You know what would be a good Iron Man release? That Mark 6. And I don't know why I'm saying that because I ain't got money for it. But I'm
not with the gantry. Nah, they better not do that, bro. Especially with the gantry. Oh, hell no.
Leave that shit right where it's at. I don't need.
Not right now.
That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill.
That's gonna kill. If I
Mace Windu. Somebody said Mace Windu.
That's fine. Mine paid off.
There you go.
There you go. That's fine.
There you go.
Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
Somebody throw up the paid off list so we can go down it. Throw the paid off list off.
Smokey Carmichael, what you say?
I said Clone Wars Obi-Wan. That's what I'm thinking will be tonight.
That would be nice.
That'll probably be the
if
not then the mustard Daredevil. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's right. The mustard Daredevil drop. Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad about that. I wouldn't be.
But you know what? The problem is, we'd be happy to see a release, a drop. But the problem is, I'm dealing with Sideshow. I ain't gonna probably see my shit for another 3 months.
You're gonna see that shit to the summer.
Right. My shit. Yeah, your shit doing that fucking bid in Alcatraz. It's fucking upstate. Like, I don't know when that shit getting home.
Something. I don't know. It's sitting on the ship with somebody saying
I still got my shit on probation.
It's coming from another. That's where it's coming from.
Yeah, bro.
Cornelius, I hear you. Hawk 2.0. Yes.
Yeah, we definitely.
No, we don't.
Aaron, like, no.
Yeah. Oh, kinky.
Because y'all talking about the Bad Batch, bruh. Listen. I got a whole show dedicated to the Bad Batch coming soon, bro. Straight up, because it's definitely worth talking about.
Haven't seen one episode,
bro. It's the setup on this one
good,
is
man,
so get this usurper out of my chat.
You said get this usurper out of my chat, bro. It is so good.
See that shit, bro. What do you mean?
And that's the thing. They better give us a Ventress, and they need to give us an Omega, bro. They need to.
That.
They definitely need. They could even actually give us tech soon. We might even get a tech release soon.
Yeah.
Hey, tech showing back up on the show coincided with a release. I like it.
But why is Crosshair like $700 though?
Because
and record getting up there.
Crosshair was the figure everybody wanted. That's
everybody wanted their Crosshair, bro. That's why I'm glad I got and pre-ordered that shit when I did.
That shit went waitlist like the quickness. I said, damn.
Yeah. Crosshair reissue. People said,
that's why.
Well, thank God I ain't into that.
I got them all. I need that tech. I need Omega. Yeah, come on, man. Let's go. Anyway. I ain't enough.
Everybody thought they wasn't gonna finish that line too.
Oh yeah. They already had plans on doing that. We saw that shit at fucking Celebration in New York. Remember, Tobal?
Yeah.
We knew that shit was dropping.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely knew that shit was gonna go. Anyway, man, thank you guys for being here. Definitely a great show. Good to have y'all here, man. We're gonna actually buck out of here in just a second, man. Cam, what you got? Yeah, Cam. Let's ask you because I didn't ask you at the top of the show. What you got coming up, bro?
Cam.
Yeah, man. So
red carpet.
Got two. No red carpets or whatever. I was supposed to do one, but I ain't ended up doing it. So yeah, didn't happen. So that goes. But yeah, so I got two reviews that just dropped the other day. One was for Civil War that stars Kristen Dunst. That came out.
Is that movie worth watching, bro?
It is. It really is. I would say go see it in IMAX.
Nice.
If you like war movies, bro, this is probably one to see for sure. That shit had me like kind of jumping. I was like, oh shit, he shot that motherfucker. I'm like watching it through my brow because I'm like, oh, don't kill him. And then something happened. And I'm like, oh god, because I hate scary movies, bro. I told y'all this before. So it had me like on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Which movie?
Civil War.
It's a scary movie, bro?
Shit was crazy. It's very, very tense moments in the film. Soundtrack was psychedelic. Like I was like listening to the Beatles while people were getting shot. Shit is crazy. It's a great film though. I would say they did a great job. A24. I ended up doing the production on it, so it was really good. And then also I got a review for The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Henry Cavill.
Nice.
It's got a lot of stars in it. Honestly, it's a really great film. Got to see it last night. Drops this Friday, and Guy Ritchie, man, dude is on fire right now.
He don't miss.
Guy Ritchie
does not miss. And it seems like Henry Cavill, man, is just forming a relationship with him and Lionsgate. He might have broken it, or DC might have broken it with him, but Henry Cavill is about to make this money in the next 2 years, bro. Like he got a lot of stuff lined up already.
He do.
It's so crazy.
He do.
Between like Warhammer,
and fumble, bro.
Another Guy Ritchie movie coming out too. It's crazy. So
you know, Henry Cavill said the Warhammer is his favorite video game of all time.
He's been pushing for that to come out or that be created. So he's excited about that.
I just hope that he's not cameoing in Deadpool once movie.
No, I don't think he's gonna do that.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
Nah, I think that's just horse shit, bro. Don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that. Yeah, he ain't gonna go. Yeah, we'll be good.
But I did hear something about the Captain America Brave New World, which I'm excited about. So
you know something about that?
So I mean, a lot of people got to see the CinemaCon, the most recent trailer, and it's basically Harrison Ford kind of reaching out to the new Cap, saying like, "Hey, I need you to form a new Avengers."
Yeah.
And then of course we got Isaiah Bradley, who come to find out has had the same type of like mental training as the Winter Soldier, and now shit is about to get crazy.
Shit.
Super excited to see how that goes. We've been needing more Isaiah Bradley story, and finally they don't give it to us. So I'm excited.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
Wow. I can't wait to see that shit.
That sounds amazing.
Definitely can't wait to see that shit, bro. Hell yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
As always, man. Thank you for being here, Cuzzo. Next up, we got your boy in the building, the one and only Brother Cousins, man. What you got going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing? Sorry, you caught me. Fucking editing a movie, man. This collection tour is coming out finally. I'm doing a final edit on it. I got one voiceover piece I gotta do, and it's done. So try to get this out first thing in the morning. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. That's coming out. So that, what else? If anything else drops, that's it. Best of the best, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Shit ain't dropping. Ain't nothing to talk about. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. If something significant pops up over the night or in the early morning, we'll let everybody know if we're doing the best of the best. I may want to give everybody the week off. I'll be on Costa's. Costa is doing a show on Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday night. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'll be on that, and I'll be on also on Tales from the Dark Side. Anthony's show, Anthony 6 Scale Mafia. I'll be doing that as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for having me. It's been always been a pleasure.
Thank you for being here, bro. Definitely appreciate that. And, as always, make sure that if you haven't already subscribed to Brother Cousins Toy Reviews, Cam's collection as well, make sure you do so. We gotta get that going, man. Thank you for that. Aaron, aka John B, what's going on with you, bro? What you got going down?
What's up, bro? Sorry I was late. Take care of some things, but I had a test. I had a test earlier. I got another test tomorrow morning. We talked about walking away, and I'm over here selling a lot of shit because I got something coming, something big.
Statue, I know, I saw that.
Oh, he finally getting rid of them Gokus.
We heard the cherry got popped.
Get them out of there. Get those bitches the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Aaron going hard.
Look, the man said he would never do it.
Yeah,
we've heard that before, haven't we?
I'm in uncharted territory. I'm scared.
Yeah, I got out of that territory quick. Literally, I only like there's only certain pieces I wanted. I got them, and I'm out. So yeah, I feel you.
But other than that, Saber Wednesday and Collectors Assemble next Friday. Miguel's having some. Speaking of X-Men, he's having some of the cast members.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I can't wait for that, man. But yeah, thank you for being here, bro. As always, we definitely appreciate you being here. My man, he's more in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm just taking maybe, let me see, a 2-day respite because that big project I was working on was done, just awaiting the grade from that. Getting prepared for finals, just sitting back and see what releases have come out. It's springtime, so you got to get out there and get ahead of stuff. Lil Macho, he got some work ahead of him. Ordered him his first set of steel-toed boots. So
word.
I told him, man, you're gonna be screaming for most.
You have some steel-toed boots. Did you give him the high techs? You give him the high techs?
I'm gonna find high techs, whatever. He gonna be out there working or something. So. I can hear him right now.
Strong young back.
He could be like, come on, daddy. I can hear right now. Nope.
Macho getting ready to chop down some trees or something.
I told him, the time you're blessed because if I had you any sooner, I would have dropped them off further down south. Like, see you in 3 months.
Oh, not the
all he been eating is cornbread and beans and field work. That is it.
Ain't nothing like visiting the relatives down.
And he come back talk to you like, "What's going on, Daddy?"
Yeah, literally. Yes, put on some muscle and everything. So
Word.
Besides that, just being on cruise control, man. Just enjoying my time with you guys. I can keep telling you guys, being on the streams, y'all, is my happy place. He said 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
man.
The struggle
Yes,
is
real.
Especially if you're older learner, you're setting your way. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The actual first one, sis.
Word.
The actual first one they made. So
word.
Yeah, so just taking cruise control, just hoping that Hono do their thing. This whole X-Men 97 thing got me so hyped. I haven't gotten this hype since they probably when they announced with Rob Liefield's X-Force.
Yeah.
That it brings back that type of nostalgia just to see those characters and being presented that right way. It's like, man, you're like a kid in the candy store. You're just looking for more. And I'm in a realm like we'll be at episode 6 now.
7.
Or 5.
We're getting ready to go to episode 7 now.
Yeah, and that made me like, damn, this shit is coming to an end. But then I had to pick up with Fallout. Fallout started out pretty good. I looked at that last night.
I just know.
I gotta watch that.
Fallout was dope. I binged that over the weekend. It's dope, bro. It's definitely worth watching.
How many episodes? It's all
8,
out.
I think it's 8 episodes.
It's 8 episodes. Yeah.
Oh, they dropped it all at once.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I gotta finish Invincible.
Oh,
man, it's so much good stuff out there.
It's a lot of stuff to finish, bro.
And I'm enjoying the Dune, the Dune graphic novel. I ran, reading that, enjoying that, man. Then you talking about Shogun. It's so much stuff, so much stuff that's out.
I haven't finished Shogun yet.
That's a whole
last episode was
a whole different level. And people talking about they want other seasons. Like, no, it was written that way.
Yeah,
it's written that way. You can't just, like so you can't reinvent the wheel. But with this one, this Shogun, they went in. They went in. Yeah. They pretty much had such respect for the samurai culture and for you to actually see things in an authentic way, not the watered down Richard Chamberlain shit that we saw in the 80s. So it is what it is. But thanks for having me, man.
As always, brother. Thank you for being here with us.
Just can't wait for more stuff to come out. And I'm gonna pick your brain on that the Fall of X and the House of X.
Oh, it's a lot of shit going on.
Dude, I've been out of the comic scene for a while.
This last Fall of X, it's a lot of shit that's basically going down right now. That's crazy, but yeah, I got you. Thank you for being there, bro. Toba, Uncle Keith, man, what's going on, man? What's going down? With you, man? What you got
first
going
of all,
on?
me and Second Brother go start a show on how to properly, get your blowout kit together so you can get your pro out to like here, and what the proper comb to use, the cake cutter comb or the fist comb.
No, I got the fist comb, baby. I still got
okay.
Okay, man, are you talking about the one with the peace sign in it? With the peace sign in it?
Did you wait a minute? But did you have
in the middle of that jaw?
Folded.
Hell yeah! With the folded one with the different color handles on that. You had like the red. You had the red, the black, and the green. You already know
what colors: the red, the green, and the black.
But then you talk about. You also talking about the one that's the steel teeth one that you flick out like a straight razor.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, man.
Come on, man.
I just thank you, Lil, for having me here, man. I love being here. I appreciate you, man. And nothing's really going on. I'm just waiting for figures, man. That's all we doing. So have a good night, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, man. Thank you for being here. Next up, we got Luminar in the building. Lumi, what is going down? Did you still working on your prom stuff?
No, I'm done with that. I was just knocking stuff over earlier. Like I know y'all heard a bunch of random sounds. That was me. But Figure Flex Friday on Friday. Make sure and we don't have this storm. You need to get it.
Come on, man.
Good.
Come on.
And hopefully they come out with the new suit version of their next wave. They do that now that it's sealed. But yeah, so Figure Flex Friday, make sure you guys are flexing, and it's just hectic with all this prom stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's gonna be over 2 Saturdays from now. So
hell yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here, Lumi, as always. Can't wait for Figure Flex Friday. You already know what's going down. Also, before we bounce out of here, before we get to late bloomer Smokey Carmichael, gotta say happy anniversary to Uncle Keith.
Oh man,
happy anniversary, brother.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you,
man. Happy anniversary, man.
It's been 42 years, man.
42 years, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
We've actually been together since 1977, May of 1977.
Yeah.
I met her at a school play. Yeah, that's where I met her at.
Word.
Yeah.
I met Toya at a Lego store, and her nose was in like one of the Lego bins. She had a little
I thought you said go-go. I was like, what?
No, a Lego bin, bro. I'm just playing. She gonna punch me in my mouth as soon as she sees me, man.
Listen, I tell you what. Listen, hey, I tell you what. This has been the longest roller coaster ride I've ever been on. Man,
that's a good
thing, some serious ups and downs, man. But like I said, getting through it is half the battle, and it's all worth it in the end, man. I'm telling you, it's all worth it. Always worth it,
man. As always, bro. Thank you for being here. Last but not least, and I'm just making sure I got my cardio up for this one because I know he's gonna say some slick shit. We got Smokey Carmichael, man. What's going on with you, man? Bloomer, what's going on, bro?
As always, happy to be here with my family on the panel. Talking figures, talking all different type of stuff. So you always come. We come for the figures, but you stay for the talk. So I always love everyone out there supporting us weekly, daily, and forevermore. So shout out to you guys out there in the chat. As for me, I've got another figure collab coming up with a few of my friends, a few of my buddies, so stay tuned for that. We're doing some cinematic scenes, some cinematic lighting, so hopefully you guys enjoy that when you see that from me and my friends there. And of course, we have Figure Flex Friday tomorrow, Thursday night. Get your submissions in so we can be ready to go for Friday. Okay. I probably might be late or I may not make it. We'll just see how time goes there.
No, I got you.
But again, Figure Flex Friday, and then Monday we'll be back at it with a comic book talk with friends, and we'll probably of course be talking about this past episode of the X-Men 97. So get ready for that as well. So again, as always, Lael, thankful to be on the panel. Thankful to be here with my brothers and sisters. And
can I ask you a question?
Till next time, motherfuckers.
Can I ask you a question though? Are the Lakers the first round exit?
Yeah.
Lakers.
It's 6 games. I hope it's 6 games. That's all I'm hoping for. 6 good games.
Against Denver?
That's all I can say, bro.
Man.
I'm hoping for 6 good games.
Against Denver?
that's all I can say. Who is? I don't know. I think I do.
Bloomer, man. You wishing, man. You wishing hard.
Tell him.
Hey, man, gotta be you gotta be a homer. You gotta have a little.
Listen, I understand because listen, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. When the Cavaliers was down, we had LeBron and he came back. So anything's possible. But man,
hey, right now I got. It seems like I got football and baseball. Basketball's cool. I've been enjoying it. Especially with LeBron being 40. But gotta let these young bucks get it. Not the actual bucks, the young people,
the youngins.
You have to add that in there.
I don't care what people say about the dude, man. But you 40 years old, and you still throwing up 28, 30 points a game and getting 10 rebounds.
It's incredible.
That's mad respect right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't care what
he ain't the GOAT though. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It has to be, but man, that needs to be commended.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, definitely does, man. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you guys out there in the chat for being here with us as well and rocking with us tonight. We'll be back next week. Hopefully they got some stuff that we'll get, man, because it's kind of hard to tell what the hell's gonna happen right now because again, everything is like a wait. Hopefully we get something that releases tonight that we can talk about.
1/6 scale booty tank, baby.
Oh, you still
Still want the booty thing, man. Come on now.
1/6 scale Booker T. Hulk Hogan, come for you, nigga. It's coming.
I remember that. He was out there with Sherry. And they was doing the interview, and he said that, man.
And she was like, "Oh, baby, I know you fucked up right there. Oh, baby."
Yo. You see how he tried to curve it too. He tried to curve it. Yo, that was the funniest, bro.
No, the funniest was looking at Gene's face.
Yeah.
He was like froze, like I ain't shit.
He had the Mike Myers face, like Kanye West. Him and Mike Myers.
It come from me.
That's the face he had, man.
Before my time.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Another successful show. We will be back next week, hopefully, for something. If they give us something, it's hard to try to scramble to get some ideas and stuff to talk about, but we try to make it happen. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Till next week. We're out. Peace.
Can I get
Yeah.
Lakers is